I think Adrish, we are live.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yep, it's on. Finally,
Yep,
Adrish, एक और Champions League night for Inter.
yep, yep.
And let's get straight into it because 11:15 को तो kick off है, so I don't want to waste too much time.
Mm-hmm.
First of all,
Mm-hmm.
thanks for joining me. आज का stream पूरा Inter का panel होगा. Obviously, different members from Inter Club India. क्योंकि
For
आज
the Inter.
Calcio panel से बाकी कोई available नहीं है.
Inter Charcha,
और
Inter.
yeah, आज obviously I'm joined by Adresh. He has been on the channel before and बाकी इंटरिस्ट आते रहेंगे. This I know who it is. I know it is Gautam. उसका account का नाम भी मुझे पता है. And the way he talks, complacent idiots. Watch misplace passes galore today. Nice to have you, Gautam. Avijay says, what is this Arsenal hater doing on the stream? आज पूरा stream Inter fan से ही होने वाला है Avijay. देखते हैं. But we have 6 people in
Gonna
the
be all
comments.
Arsenal haters.
Yeah, all as always, like, share, and subscribe. Again, we are on the road to 1.5k
Yep.
subs. But let's get straight into it here because we are obviously looking at the lineups. Ekdam se, let's not waste a lot of time. Just pulling it up right off the bat. Look at Feyenoord's lineup. By the way, this जैसे लोग बोल रहे, it is probably both teams combined have 19 injuries if I'm not wrong. I checked the number. So
Okay.
Feyenoord को बहुत injuries है. Like it's underrated how many injuries Feyenoord have. मतलब उनका mostly first team injured ही है. You can see that Wellenreuther in goal. David Hansko, obviously the talk of the town. Juventus looking to sign him. Jakub Moder है. Igor Paisha, who destroyed, obviously, who ran circles around AC Milan. But Karanja and all are not their first choice players. I'll be very honest with you. Robin Van Persie, obviously, तब से coach बना है उनका. He's just been appointed. And if you see the injury list, this is it. A lot of key players out. Justin Bailo, Lotomba,
That was super, right?
Gernot Trauner, again Calvin Stengs, Wang Inbeom, Quinten Timber. All these are very important players, and a lot of them are out. So big miss for Feyenoord. Before I get into Inter, let me just bring on the rest of the panel as well in a minute. Just give me
I'm
one
audible,
second.
right, Parambar?
Yeah, you're fine. I'll get everyone. So Laukosh is here. He says Forza Nerazzurri. Gautam is obviously knows of what we are talking about here. Let me bring on Arun as well. Arun is here on the panel, and we have Manish as well. Nice to have you guys. Ye sab Inter-East, if you guys have missed, these are all members of Inter Club India.
Nice.
I'll get your thoughts one by one, guys. We are getting straight into it. You guys can introduce maybe yourselves when you get the chance to talk. But this is Inter's lineup as well. Before I'll just go through it and then I'll get your guys' thoughts. Obviously, Josep Martinez continues in goal. Simone Inzaghi had confirmed yesterday that even if Sommer is back, वो start नहीं करेगा right away. Pavard, De Vrij, Acerbi start. You have a bit of change in midfield where Hakan doesn't start. Obviously, maybe he's not fully fit. Aslani starts. Zelinski or Mkhitaryan, Barella, Dumfries, Bastoni as left wing back, and Lautaro and Thuram. And on the bench, obviously, we also have a lot of injuries. No Augusto, no Di Marco, no Darmian, Zalewski. And Korea is obviously not a part of the UCL list. So we have Taremi, Arnautovic, Mkhitaryan, Hakan, Fratesi, and Primavera players on the bench. But let's get started. I'll start with Adresh. What do you think, man? Lineup के बारे में, do you think Hakan should have started, or do you think Zielinski is fine given that he's played a few Champions League games here? And what do you think?
Yeah, what I think is like, honestly speaking, it doesn't matter because this is the lineup which Inzaghi has chose, and I think so there has to be a thought behind why he chose this. I think what I wrote in the chat was also that Aslani is starting because he thinks that we will have the ball for most part. I think so. He's expecting more of the in the ball position for us guys. So that's why Aslani doesn't have to do those off the ball defending and stuff. I think that is why he was chosen. And Zielinski has been preferred in UCL, so that's why he's there. And Bastoni has to be there because there is no other left-footed wing back in our team, and that is why Acerbi is playing as the LCB because he's also left-footed, and De Vrij fits in there. And I guess the rest of the team chooses itself. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
that's a
choice.
that's a fair assessment. What do you think, Manish? Before I go to Arun, anything you would have done differently in your opinion? What do you think?
I think this same squad they use pretty much all matches, right? I think Inzaghi has two squads, one Champions League squad and one Serie A squad. So Champions League pretty much Aslani and Zelinski pretty much I think started along with Taremi. So I'm glad at least Taremi didn't start. So that's the one good sign of it. But seeing the players we have fit, so I think this is the strongest 11. So also we're playing away, so it's good to have more defensive side. So yeah, I'm happy with the lineup so far. with the injuries we have. So I think this is the strongest we have lineup. So good one.
That's a fair assessment. I agree with you. I feel it's good to be a bit cautious also because, as you said, this away game, even if Feyenoord ke paas, like they have like over 12 injuries, whatnot, it's still the atmosphere is not simple to play in. We've seen teams go there lose, like we've seen Bayern lose there. We saw Manchester City draw as well. We saw AC Milan get knocked out. Arun, what do you make? Do you are you like would you have done anything differently? And where do you think the main threat from Feyenoord comes from? Obviously, Igor Paisho के बारे में तो हम सब बात करते हैं. He's dangerous, but obviously Hanchko is there as well in defense. So what do you make of this match so far?
I mean, when as per the starting lineup, pretty much we are very much depleted. So there is no
Hmm.
complaints that I could have to start anyone over. Obviously, with Hakan having a knock, and he has constantly been taking a knock in every odd game. So it is better that
Hmm.
he is benched for Aslani. However, an unpopular opinion, I would have benched Lautaro and played Taremi because maybe this is the game where Taremi could have done something or maybe gotten
Maybe.
back his confidence back. Also, Lautaro, considering he has been playing left, right, and center every game, so maybe this game could have been a game where he could have been rested. We could have played a combination of Taremi and Tura. But yeah, I mean, if Inzaghi believes that Lautaro can do it, which I believe that's where we go with. And yeah, with Feyenoord, I mean, they have a list. They have their players more. They have more players in hospital than in the playing level.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, both teams have a lot of injuries. Obviously, Feyenoord के पास हमसे ज़्यादा injuries है. I mean, I remember sharing that whole Reddit thread on our group where the Feyenoord fans were like, I don't know how we stand a chance, but again, they've made it this far with the number of injuries. So again, you can't take them lightly. Obviously, this is the lineup. We've gone through the bench and everything. Let me just pull up. Let me just take some comments from people, and then maybe we can see what Marotta and Go said in their interview. What is a Lazio fan doing in the top left corner with three Inter fans? I think that's Aslani starting. We are cooked. No faith in Aslani. I don't think not many people obviously Inter Charcha definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, Anad is also an Interista, but he for some reason does not like either of them. Zielinski's test today says Gotham. This is Gotham, by the way, from our group.
Yep.
Obviously, you guys
You should
know
bring Gotham. You should
Zielinski's
bring him.
test
Yeah.
today. Yeah, I mean, he can join. He can feel free to join, but like if you want to join
Come on,
Gotham,
Gotham,
just
join.
message me.
Join the group.
Yeah, join, man.
Zielinski's test today, if he doesn't have a good game, forever sub or go even behind if we buy new players in the summer. Baapre. Gotham is like always in like when it comes to criticism. Aditya is 3-0 Inter. Wow. Is Bisek injured? Should have started. He played the last game na Abhijay. मतलब वो last game खेला so. And I think again in a Champions League game, as good as Bisek is, he played against Napoli और तूने देखा उसने
Hmm.
mistake किया right goal पे. So I don't know if you want to risk that in the Champions League right away. He's a great talent, but he has a lot of errors in him here and there. He's inexperienced. He
Hmm.
will learn. So I don't think Simone Inzaghi wants to take that risk. Shivam says all the best. Always thank you, Shivam, for that.
Thank you,
But
Shivam.
guys, let me just pull up some comments from Marotta and Co. Let me
Mhm.
see what they've said because I didn't read it yet, but obviously Marotta has said something. But guys, until then, tell me your. I'll start with you, Arun. What do you think this first leg is ending? The predictions for the first leg. What do you think? Let's get into it.
I would go with a 2-0 win for us.
Hmm.
Considering, I mean, I believe that this team can come in clutch with performance, and considering Feyenoord's missing key players, I believe we'll be able to have a solid 2-0 lead
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Manish, what do you think?
going back to Milan.
I think it could be a tricky game because it's Van Persie's first Champions League game, right? So
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
he'll charge up the team well. The players will be more focused, I guess. So it could be a tricky game. I'm expecting a 1-1 draw. Let's hope for Inter's win, obviously, but it's going to be a KG match. I don't think it's going to be that easy because I think Feyenoord against the Milan match, if I've seen the highlights, they defended like with 10 men behind the ball, yeah. So it's going to be a
Yeah.
tough match. So, and also with Inter's fitness and injury concerns, I think I really think it's going to be a KG match. 1-1 draw, I'm expecting.
1-1 draw. Okay. Manish being very cautious with his prediction. What do you think, Adrish?
Yeah, actually, I'll go more towards Manish over here. I also think it would be a draw, but if we get a win, it will be a one goal win. That's what my prediction is.
Fair
But
enough. No,
we are not losing. That's for sure. I
No,
think
I understand where Manish is coming from, because this is not like, I understand obviously with their injuries you expect to win. By the way, if the players are coming onto the pitch, so if you guys have not tuned in, or if anyone in the comments is not tuned in, you guys can tune in. But yeah, I still feel we can win this year. Matlab, I feel a 1-0 win is possible here, and I think that would be good enough. Like, obviously I want to win by a bigger score, but I don't, with the rotations here and there. Like, I want to see how Aslani stands the test over here, because Aslani is a big question mark in this lineup. So if he can manage, if everyone else can have a good game, then I feel a 1-0 is something I see happening. I think we have one more Interista joining. I've shared a link by the name of Rick. So if he joins, he joins. Shravan says 1-0 Inter. Kabir is here in the chat from our group as well. It's a full Inter house today. Has this 11 ever played together for Inter before? Good question. Uh, no, Aslani and Zelensky, I don't think Manisha started with this lineup, right? I don't think so. It's a good
Oh, I
question.
think
I don't.
Zelensky played all the matches, so I think
Yeah,
Aslani started a
Zelensky.
lot of matches.
No, no, not
And
with
also
Zelensky,
Taremi.
right?
Taremi, I
Yeah,
think around 8 matches started because Hakan was pretty
yeah,
much injured.
yeah,
I think
yeah. How did
initial
you
matches.
and
So I
Milan lose? Yeah, correct, correct. No, you're right, you're right. How did you and Milan lose to Dutch teams? Yeah, I mean, PSV lost 7-1 yesterday, and it makes you wonder what the hell happened. Tanbir is here, Forza Inter. He says, I think he's an Interista as well. Nice to have you. Barella will be crucial. I agree. If Barella has a great game, then we should be fine. Rightman83 says, do you think Inter's present form is a walk? Sorry, wait. The form is a walk in the park for Inter. If anyone has their game on, please reduce the volume a bit, because our stream will get hit with copyright otherwise. But I don't think this is a walk in the park, right, man? Like, I don't know about that. Look, it's possible. That's where Manish said Van Persie being the coach, you never know. Although obviously it's not like he's done great things already, but he has a certain way of playing. He plays a very high pressing game and everything. So let's see. Uh, yeah, I heard that as well. Arnautovic, the goat should start. This is like all these Milanisti know that I do not like Arnautovic, so probably that's why. Against my better judgment, I'm going to say 6-0 to Inter. I think Gotham woke up on the wrong side of his bed. Please
No, no.
predict a loss.
no,
Which
actually,
Goth-
teams will
actually,
win?
one thing
Gotham
I
Gotham
agree. If Inter wins,
criticizes.
Inter win big. If Inter's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
win this game,
No,
it's
it's
going
like
to be a big win. Otherwise, it's going to be a very
it's
cagey
like
game.
Gotham criticizes the team. Gotham criticizes the team, and then expects big, and then when they do not do that big, he criticizes
Yeah,
them
yeah.
again.
Yeah, Gotham. That's the
it's a
way.
cycle.
Kabir is
It's
always
flying games.
optimistic. He says 3-0 win for Inter. Paul Raj says, shout out to Manish, appreciate his football knowledge and passion for Inter. General question for Manish: what are Inter's odds, a percentage to win the Champions League in the end? What do you think, Manish? This is for you.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So I think Inter are slight favorites. If you ask me, I think top four right now. Liverpool number one, Barca number two, Madrid, and then I think Inter and Arsenal. I think
Fair
almost
enough. Fair enough.
neck to neck. But I would say Inter should be in top four. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They're showing the lineups now, guys. मतलब अगर आप लोग ने अपना
So
stream नहीं खोला अब तक,
Aslani,
please do check the stream.
Aslani and
Aditya says,
Barella are
yeah,
Aslani and
yeah.
Barella are a card away from suspension.
Yeah, Aslani, Barella, because you also have Bastoni, Barella, and Mkhitaryan away from a yellow card in the league. So Aslani, Barella, Dumfries, and even this guy, na? Pavard, I think. Let's see. I'll just double check that. Regan, he's a Juventino, by the way. Obviously, he says no more injury excuses if Inter failed to win today. Feyenoord's whole team. Yeah, that is fair. But then you can also say that like Feyenoord also had these amount of injuries against AC Milan, and they knocked out AC Milan. Obviously, Inter is better right now in general. But I get your point. It's not about excuses. I feel the term excuses is very loosely used, but obviously, I feel Inter has to win as well. That's why I've predicted an Inter win. But again, this is a very tough atmosphere to play in, so you can't just say Feyenoord is, it's okay, a walk in the park and everything. There is a game to play. Bastoni as a wingback is not really funny, man. He's played as a wingback in his career for very early on. Even at Parma, he used to play as a left back and as a left wing back here and there, so it's not new. And again, you have to remember Inter has an injury crisis. They do not have any left wing back left from the senior team, so uh, yeah. I think the match is about to kick off, guys. So just stay tuned. Inter
Status
in the
kicked off at my end. I think so. I'm a bit ahead.
yeah. So it's
So
kick
what?
off, guys. So
Yeah,
obviously,
Yeah.
in the comments, request for
Inter has a
people
lot of
try.
yellow cards. Yeah. By the way,
Yeah, a
Purveshwar,
lot of exactly what
three
I
or
was
four.
trying to say. It's a lot of yellow
It's
cards.
risky.
We
They
have
could
to be
miss the
very
second.
careful. So the match is underway. Gotham, I don't know, yaar, like I think I would blame like the neutral media also for this. Like Oh, the pitch, the ball is not moving. I think the pitch is way too waterlogged. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh
Players
God.
are struggling to move it.
Yeah. So, but Gautam, to answer your question, I feel it's also on the neutral media who just jumped blindly on the train, king of cups and all. Obviously, Simone has done great, but I mean, then when he doesn't do well, obviously they're the first ones to criticize him. So Kabir says, "Let's go." Manish, which Feyenoord player is dangerous for Inter? If you want to answer that, Manish.
Uh, I think that's one of the Juventus players are their center back. Yeah.
David Hanskoya, the
So
one
Hanko,
UA
yes,
won.
yes, yes. He's a captain, and I thought he played for Juventus before. No, didn't he play? Or
No.
they
UA
linked to
want
him?
him. UA want him. UA want him
Okay, okay.
badly.
He's I think one of the best players. Yeah, I heard a lot about him outside.
Yeah. Joseph Martinez, like Joseph, he knows of his role. यार अभी से उसको पता है वो future का goalkeeper बनने
Oh,
वाला है. That's why uh,
अरे,
don't Adrish try to control. Try to control. No. It's okay.
I'm just
Try
in
to
like
control.
25 seconds down the match.
Yeah,
What were your
I
permission?
understand. So I'm at 137. So I'm
Great.
also.
there is no way to delay the stream also in Sony Look.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can react. Just try to control whenever you can.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That was yeah. Okay. I mean, that was not that.
The
from
ball's
one
not
angle it was
bouncing
looking like it
whatsoever.
was going in.
Yeah, look, they're not on the same level, but you need to understand. Obviously, like at times, certain things, unexpected things can happen. You have to leave room for that. But obviously, with that being said, I still predict an Inter win. If we lose tonight, or if we don't get a win, I think I would obviously be disappointed. Yeah. Yeah. The pitch is very like. Are you guys noticing how the ball is moving?
Yep,
Like, I'm not a fan of this.
it's
What
looking like one
is?
of those fields in my neighborhood.
Oh, bhai. Oh, bhai. Oh, what the hell, dude? See, I told you this is not easy. Osman with a shot on goal, saved by Joseph Martinez.
Feyenoord, Feyenoord are pretty much used to this pitch. It's like the ball is not bouncing, so it's like
Hmm.
it's just
No, I think
it looks
they're fit to
stagnant. The
their
ball
style.
movement is
It's
very
fit to
stagnant.
their playing style, I guess. Yeah. So they wanted the ball to go very slow. That's the whole plan.
Yeah,
Oh,
सिद्धांत हम सबने मनीष ने ड्रॉ प्रेडिक्ट किया बाकी सबने विन प्रेडिक्ट किया इंटर के लिए ओ बॉय
yeah, the corner, right?
yes Shivam but they do not necessarily like him Feyenoord fans are not big fans of his per se I can tell you that yeah Tarun I think he gets his recognition now but I get what you mean in general he does not get the respect he deserves but it's okay man how many people can you prove wrong oh nice one Barella sorry not Zelinski uh, they are both injured, man. We don't have any left wing backs left. As I said, all our senior team
oh.
wing backs are injured. The only available wing back for us is Dumfries right now from the senior team. Uh, yeah, you guys keep your comments coming in. Obviously, watch the game as well. Like, share, and subscribe. We are on the road to 1.5k subs, so make that happen. Uh, Tricky start to the game, guys.
Yeah, there is an awful lot
I
of
mean,
rotations. Like the frame where I am right now, I have now seen like Bastoni and HRB have now kind of interchanged. Like HRB is like more on the wings right now.
I think that's what he said, the coach, right? Inzaghi. He
Hmm.
told
Yep,
either HRB plays wing back or either Bastoni play wing back. That's the
yep,
two
yep, yep.
options which he had.
Acerbi is wing back. My God.
No, I'm surprised why not using like Fratesi type players, like high energy
Yeah,
type
yeah.
players.
I think I
They
think
can
he's
shine.
saving that for the bench punish because if I think of it like this because if he fields Fratesi here, I think then
Right.
it's like because we need Fratesi to play cover for two roles, right? And then depending on the need of the hour, he'll use Fratesi. What is this pitch, man? What the hell is happening?
How
I
many
think the
games has
whole of
Bastoni?
Italy will be supporting Feyenoord, right? Except all the
No, I
Juventus
know in
Napoli
our
fans.
community, I know a lot of people, even rivals, who want Inter to do well. Obviously,
I don't think
it's
so.
my
Is he
no,
serious?
no. I know. I like from our community. I mean, Calcio Chai. At least I know a few people. Demarco will be missed. I agree. Look at the pitch. The pitch is also in quite bad shape. I'll just take Rick in a second. Abhijay says, "I'm sorry, but I can't take my eyes off this pitch." Yeah. This is terrible. The ball is just not moving. It's too waterlogged, man. Uh, he does.
The ground
He
comes.
doesn't. Yeah. So we also have Rick, another Interista joining us for the first time on the channel. Nice to have you, man. Hope you can hear us, see the stream clearly, and everything.
Added.
Just, yeah, just make sure
So,
everyone थोड़ा
Yeah,
volume lower है.
definitely. Can you guys hear
volume.
me?
Yep.
Yeah, we
I think
can. Just
somebody's
make
TV's
sure your
volume is high. Yeah.
match volume is low, Rick, because we don't want to get hit with a copyright on the channel. So just ensure that.
Now
Yeah.
I'm using two headphones. That's why, like, so that stay
Okay,
Yeah,
clearly.
sure, sure, sure.
if we get hit with copyright, we're screwed, man.
Sure, sure.
The groundsman did his
No, I
work
feel
for sure.
Feyenoord has done
You
this
know what, this pitch
intentionally. That's
reminds
what
me
I
of
feel
that
because
game we
Yeah, I
played
won't
against,
be.
I think,
I just
Salzburg.
feel they've done a bad job because it affects Feyenoord also at the end of the day. Uh, look at the pitch. The
I
turf
don't
is
feel
even.
it. I don't feel it affects them because they are pretty convincing in the way
Yeah,
they're
but
playing,
Arun,
Rick.
like
And
what I'm trying to say is, I know you what you mean. They play there regularly, but you're also looking at a bunch of players that is not their first team, not used to because their conditions. I've been watching their games. This, as Abhijay said, against Milan, this is not how the game pitch was, and even in their league games, I don't know what they've done.
Yeah, something.
Maybe yeah, maybe they've done it intentionally. You don't know. Like again, doesn't make no sense to speculate at this point.
But
Um,
permission to ask you a question. Uh, what I want to ask you is
yeah,
like Feyenoord, they postponed their league match. I think the
yeah.
league
So
has
I'll
allowed
get to
them.
that. Just let me take these couple of
So I'm
comments and I'll
surprised.
get
Yeah.
to your question. Good to
Okay.
see Indians supporting some Serie A club. All of us are Inter fans. Christian, हम सब Inter fan है क्योंकि Inter का match है तो obviously I decided to get India fan members on this live stream or watch along. Inter will win it easily. Oh boy. But yeah, sorry, Manish, here to answer your question, they have
Yeah.
postponed their midweek game. Uh, and this mainly happens because obviously they play less games in their league, so they get an extra day off. So they are not going to play any league game after this. The next game directly is at the Miazza against us. So yeah, they get more rest than us for sure.
Yeah, but how is that? Like their league supports them, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
request.
Yes. So it has happened, but before Manish, like they've done it for Ajax, they've done it for PSV Eindhoven. They do it all the time. They just
Uh-huh.
they support their teams. That's just how it is. So,
Yeah.
Manish, more question for you. If you could bring any Inter players, maximum three from the past Inter champions team into the current Inter
Oh
squad.
God.
Wow, heavy question. If you want to answer this now, you can, or you can answer even this at halftime. I can start the question if whenever you want to
Yeah, I
answer
can
it.
do that. You can.
Yeah,
I
sure. So
think
Paul.
just put on
So
start.
you want to answer it now or later?
Now, what I'll say one player. You guys all say one player each. I think that'll be good, right?
Sure. So what we'll do is we'll save this at halftime, Paul Raj, if you don't mind. I've
Perfect.
started your comment, so I'll get to this at halftime because we're also in the middle of a game. It's a good question, so I wanted to be answered properly. True, I'm actually predicting Inter and Barca semi-final. Wow. PSV 6-0 comeback loading due to the extra rest. Or probably suited better for Fratesi than for Aslan. You know what, Kabir? I'm actually also worried about. This is giving me that Young Boys ka
Oh,
pitch vibe because I know Young Boys used a synthetic pitch, and Augusto's leg got stuck in it and he got injured,
Yeah, you
and
got
now
it.
that's my worry. I hope nobody gets injured
Param,
over it.
Ka-
Yeah.
Param Kabir's comment of this pitch suiting for Fretesi than Aslani. I mean, even Fretesi does not complete passes. Now he can at least use this as an excuse saying that the ball didn't move.
Yeah. Rick, do you have any thoughts on the game? Like, not on the game because it's only been 10 minutes, but what's your prediction for the game if you have any? Can you hear us, Rick? I think he can't hear
So
us.
I have listened to your question, right, but I'm running late. Hold on, just hold on a second. I'm running late.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, there's a lag, I think.
Yeah, no problem, no worries.
Yeah.
Lag is not
So
even a problem.
my predictions are, this Igor Paichao guy, who cooked Milan.
Yeah,
So and Haj Musa. So I mean, they have pretty good players, but I think we should have enough firepower to get through this. I mean, a toiling 1-0 win maybe. I think it should be enough.
Perfect.
I'm not predicting like 4, 5, 6, something like that, but yeah, 3 points
yeah,
would be
fair
enough.
enough. Okay, I get you. I think, yeah, so far KGFL guys, which definitely I think the
Ooh,
team needs to get used to this condition because I don't think they expected this at all when they. Oh, bhai.
Hey, oh my days, man.
Oh my god. The Osman is
So, given the
causing
fact that
trouble.
I'm new in this StreamYard thing, so you can understand that I'm running a bit late.
No,
So,
that's
what to
fine.
do?
That's fine. That's fine. If you can try to keep it open on two different screens or something like that, if you can, it's not a problem. Don't worry. What is that? What was that? They're clearly more used to these conditions. I would clearly you can see that.
That's what no the pitch they're
That's
making as
true.
per their.
Yeah, it clearly feels like more of as the game goes on. You can see it is. Uh, Again, guys, if
I
keep your
know,
comments
and
coming
pretty
in, we'll
much
take.
we are leaving Osman pretty much free as well. We are not
Hmm.
controlling his runs.
Krishna, I don't know about Bundesliga streamers per se. I know, I mean, Sony covers it as a official broadcaster. They do.
Okay,
La
let's
Liga,
go.
yes,
Come on,
you have La
we
Liga
got it.
content creators, so that's you have Talk Football HD. You have
Damn.
recommended content creators, so there are a lot of them. Uh, yeah, फ्लूइड नहीं होगा लव कुश अगेन डीमार को इंजर्ड है ज़ालेव्स्की नहीं है ऑगस्टो नहीं है बास्टोनी will try but you have to understand I think they did not expect this pitch to be like this so I think they'll take a bit getting used to
See, it
this
was
but
end
they
to
will,
end.
yeah. Did the commentator just call Milan as AC? Even Gautam is coming to the defense of his rivals. He's like AC बुलाया. Yeah, I mean I think अभी से as the game goes on मुझे भी वही लग रहा है. Like it's okay, you move on and you play the game, but I think this is weird.
Oof.
Yeah, there are a few Atletico Madrid fans as well in India, man. That they are there. There is a proper fan club as well. Rick, I think if you're getting delayed or something, what you can do is maybe split screen or something. Depends on the device you're on, or maybe open it on two, three, maybe two different devices or something. Uh,
Yeah, but
oh
getting
man, oh
open
man.
too many times to my liking.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
let me try.
this is not easy, man. This is
Honestly,
you need
right
to
now
wake
I
up.
feel like take a draw, get this game to Miacha, man, as soon as possible.
Hmm.
Just take a draw and go home.
Manish, I don't want you to explain this. Just give a simple yes or no, because
What do
that
you
makes
think?
the
It just should sacrifice Scudetto race and focus only on Champions League.
I wanted to make it a bit more tricky. That's why I said don't explain. Just say it in yes and no.
I don't think sacrifice.
I
Uh,
know it's
no, I
tricky,
would
but
say
go
no.
ahead.
Obviously,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
want Inter to sacrifice Scudetto. Obviously,
Yeah,
no.
we can't sacrifice anything,
My
man. Like I understand.
my priority is Scudetto. Obviously,
Yeah,
Champions League is it's a bonus.
yeah. Feyenoord have started on
I
the
don't.
front foot. Yeah. This
I
is
don't know. I wouldn't say it's front foot because they have both their feet. Both their feet.
नहीं पर अरुण नहीं but the point is like obviously वो तो है but what he means is कि obviously clearly they're looking a bit more dangerous. Understandably so. I just hope our team wakes up. Uh, what is this diving, man? What
Is Thuram fully fit or what? I think
he should be by
still
now,
not fully
Manish.
fit.
I hope he is.
Last
I
game
mean,
was against Napoli. Like I couldn't see him holding up the ball.
hmm.
Man's changed like two haircuts by now. He should be fit.
I don't think they scored so much. 2025.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Feyenoord is definitely the wingers are taking their man on. Um, हाँ वो लोग अच्छा तो नहीं खेले थे. They got smashed by Lille 6-1 obviously, but they also beat Bayern. Then
I say
it's a
let
very
them
mixed.
run, man.
I mean, man, this possession stat is a bit cagey because it says we have 65% possession, but I don't see that happening.
I don't care honestly. I don't care about possession. Like as long as we defend properly and then eventually catch them up. But like they can have all the ball they want. Like honestly, I just want us to be properly focused in whatever we are doing, man. Like honestly.
I'm at
Also,
15,
permission.
29.
The last time I think Inter played Feyenoord was it 2002, 2003 Europa League.
Yeah. We
Yes.
got knocked out. Europa League UEFA Cup.
Van Hooijdonk was there. I think he scored. I
Yes,
guess.
yes.
Yeah.
Why
That
not?
was the
But we
last time
don't.
we faced.
Sergio Conceição played for us, of course.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Times
2002,
have
2003. Yeah. And they won
uh,
that UEFA Cup.
yeah. Trossard,
And we have
the
got
referee does.
agents. Diego Mota is our agent and Sergio Conceição. Both.
Yeah, Trossard जैसा दिखता है वो, I know that. Paramba, yes, they do have pitch regulations. They do stadium and pitch. So I'm a bit, but this is not that bad ना अभी से, obviously वही तो scene है मतलब. I don't like this qualifies whatever this is. This still qualifies. I'm pretty sure because ऐसे conditions में game खेले
Oh.
जा चुके हैं पहले. It's just that you expect bare minimum to be done, but ठीक है यार, complain करके मतलब नहीं है. You have to play what is in front of you.
We are
No, what I'm seeing
panicking so
right now is,
much. Our defense is
yeah,
panicking.
Inter is like letting Feyenoord have the ball now. They're like, you guys have the ball now. We'll
Yeah,
counter.
Oh, it's
yeah,
good. I think we
Nishan.
can hit on the counter.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
Nishan, most of us follow different leagues here and there, so that is there obviously. Yeah, Feyenoord is definitely. Oh boy, clearly there is no rhythm in us.
Nothing.
So now I wonder if that is this Gotham. I don't know how. Like I don't know how much of it is conserving energy or how much of it is this team still getting whatever is that pitch is. You know, getting used to it. I don't know. Let's see. But maybe that is the case.
Is Hakan on the bench or Hakan's not even in the
Yeah, he's
bench?
on the bench. He's on
Yeah,
the
it's
bench.
on
He's
the
on the
bench.
bench.
Hakan's
on the
on the
bench, yeah.
bench.
I don't think he's fully fit to start. I'm sure he's fit to play, but not to start because of his previous knock. He's glad he's not injured. What? Why is the ref? Yeah. Yeah, Kabir. I feel maybe having a totally different pair also makes a difference. That's a valid point. I agree with you.
Mm.
If anyone works in IT, please give this guy a referral. An interesting comment. Interesting comment. Right man, I'm starring your comment here, but there are comment star kar leta hu. Let's take this at half time.
Which three present Juventus players would you like to take to Inter?
We can answer it later, Manish, at half time. I'm starring
Yeah,
the
sure.
comments. Have to be. This pitch looks the same pitch as the shit pitch of
Ah, they
Delhi.
fouled Bastoni.
Yeah, you are a bit behind Rick, but that's
You
no
are
worries.
way too delayed. Way too
Yeah, but
delayed.
it's. I mean, as long as it's not a problem for you, we don't have any issues. Maybe I have a feeling maybe lag तेरा दोनों चालू है इसलिए शायद थोड़ा lag हो रहा है. But you see, this pitch looks like the same. Sorry, oh, I took this comment. My bad. Uh,
Let me
LOL
see.
says Forza Inter. Uh, oh, so we have Bengali Inter fans also in those. That's nice to see.
It's nice.
भैया YouTube को LinkedIn बना दिया है. I also think this midfield is not balanced, but it's good for testing. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's definitely Aslani can't be fully trusted, but another corner for Feyenoord, man. What the hell? Yeah, we do
He
Christian. As
messed
I
up a
said earlier,
counter.
What time? Like, what's the
this is next level
time for the
trolling.
game?
This is next
For me,
level
it's
trolling.
like 18 minutes, 9 seconds.
1935.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rick. It's like we'll try to not spoil it for you.
me
But
and Arun are on sync, I think.
I'll ask you guys your thoughts on the game
Damn,
in
why am I running
time.
late?
Boy,
Not not just yet.
so sloppy,
Maybe
sloppy.
yeah, very sloppy. I'm not liking this.
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this match up till now.
Look, as long as we don't do something immature and crazy,
Yep,
and
yep, yep. Take a nil-nil, man. Tell take a
why
nil.
Devray, no gifts to your former club, please.
He's auditioning like what Inter Lazio when you said
Yeah.
Lazio.
Devray only gives his future clubs.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Come on.
डीमार्को इज नहीं, अरे LOL, डीमार्को इंजर्ड है यार, वो अटलांटा गेम तक वापस है उसका, ही इज आउट फॉर 3 weeks. We don't, again, let me repeat, if anyone has missed the news, uh, all of Inter's wingbacks except Denzel Dumfries are injured. So Inter does not have any wingbacks left right now.
Sloppy passing.
Yeah, Abhijay wants a 2-0 Feyenoord win. Gautam
He's
is
a
starting to
Inter
get
fan.
angry.
Yeah.
Gautam is warming up to get into his zone.
Got some 6-0 prediction. What happened?
Gautam, you better predict a loss, man. That's how we'll win. Please don't predict an Inter win. You have time to change your prediction.
We are giving Osman shooting drill.
What are we doing, man? What the oh? We are making Osman look good. Feyenoord fans don't even like him.
I can see why Feyenoord fans don't like him. He should have punished us by now. Honestly.
तुराम क्या कर रहा है? Oh, अरे यार, no one to latch on. अगेन मधुरिया कृष्ण कुमार, मैं तेरा कमेंट ना हाफ टाइम पे लेता हूँ, स्टार कर रहा हूँ मैं ये सब कमेंट्स. Complacent idiots gift corners. Gautam is back. Now predict a loss. That's the only thing left, bro. That's the only thing left now.
0-0. I'm changing my prediction. 0-0.
Osman is bowling. What is the meaning of Rete or Rete? Which Italian? Yes, Paritosh, Gautam has answered your question. He says Rete is goal, Rigore is penalty. And so, yeah, that's why Retegi is a very... again, 24 people watching here. Nice to see. Like, share and subscribe and keep your comments coming in.
Hey guys, is it 21, 30 minutes for you? Like, sorry, 21 minutes, 30
You
seconds
are
for you?
still behind, Rick. You are still behind.
I'm
No worries.
23.
No worries.
I'm at 23:00.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
checking
okay.
my
Look,
screen now. I'm
if you
going
can't
past the
contain,
screen.
if you can't contain your emotions,
Damn.
that's
Yeah, I'm trying to contain as much as possible.
no, it's okay because it's a live game. It's hard to do that.
There's
Another
nothing
attack
to
from
react
Feyenoord.
here, to be honest.
Oh, bhaiya, matlab, I'm glad Pavard is playing there.
Yeah. They're conceding, man. So many chances.
I think Inzaghi's heat map on the wings is more than Bastoni right now.
Factors.
So, Parmesh, what's the time you're seeing now? The minutes?
23,
23:45.
Yep.
Okay,
Me and Arun
okay,
are
okay.
totally on sync.
27.
Now
Well,
I am
that's
on similar time. I changed my stream now. Let's see. 23:49
Vijay does
now.
not like that. Sorry, what's the time for you, Manish?
23:55.
Okay, fair enough. No worries. Vijay does not like the Dortmund kid Paritosh. Yeah, that Rete means goal. Inter is trying to slowly press high. Slowly. I think maybe Gautam also what he said is partially correct. I do feel now looking at this, maybe Inter is looking for the right moment, but you can't gamble it so much. Clearly, you can see Lautaro and all have started pressing a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that.
Come on, Zelensky.
No, I can add the timer right man, but इधर मैंने ना stream के पहले add करने का try किया था. There was some glitch, so maybe next some other watch along. It's not syncing with the stream properly, so I'll do it for some other stream. So don't worry about that. But right now, if you want to know, we are at the 25 minute mark. This is so weird. Shock collar. Acerbi slowing the tempo down a bit, which is fine.
I think too many defensive players we have right now. No creative, no offensive.
I agree.
We miss a player like Perisic, you know.
25-11.
Yeah, Laukush, I wouldn't be
25%.
surprised with a draw as long as we go through eventually. I would. Like again, I
Yeah,
want my team to win. Like I want my team to win tonight. I want my team to win in the second leg as well. But yeah, ऐसा चला game तो I don't see it happening. Let's see. It's only 25 minutes, so I don't want to jump the gun. Look, again, we had a shit game versus Young Boys in the group stages. We still somehow won that in the end. So
I think it's gonna be one of those games.
So it's
Or
really
a
expected draw. Clearly, one
or
one
a
Abhijay,
nil-nil draw.
Abhijay,
drag.
that's not Dumfries at left wing back. Just उस दिन जब वो खेला, he just didn't feel comfortable. और तुझे एक चीज ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा to for a right-sided player to be comfortable, he needs to be good with his so-called weaker foot. और
Right.
Dumfries technically is not that gifted,
Mm,
so वो risk हो जाता है यार बहुत बड़ा.
I know. And
Pavard,
also,
look,
Dumfries
Pavard
is good
can
on the right. Why would he
Man
sacrifice
sent
that?
that flying to the moon, bro.
look. Pavard can play right wing back. That's fair, but he said he can sacrifice in case, but he's not a fan of playing there. That's one of the reasons why he left Bayern Munich as well. But obviously, a game killer, I don't think he'll cause any issues. But yeah, maybe you can see
Isn't
it
that
happening. I'm
why
sure you'll see
Pavard
it.
left Bayern in the first place?
Yeah.
That's one
One
of
of the
the
reasons.
reasons. One of the reasons,
Yeah.
many reasons. Yeah. But he said it obviously.
I mean,
That's
and
not the.
Pavard has
Bol,
pretty
bol.
much played on the left back as well, right?
Look.
In
No,
his
no.
career.
Also, I'll tell you one thing. If you notice a few of our games, him and Dumfries do go up and down. So technically, Power does at times play that right wing back role
Mm,
in transition. Uh, Ayan says Rick, OP. I think you have some fans as well in the house, Rick.
Yeah.
Nice to see.
Yeah.
I think they have another injury. My God, Feyenoord definitely
Yeah,
has to.
my guys. That guy
How
who said
many?
Rick Opie is a Manchester United fan.
Ah,
Look at Inter. One shot on target. Great. One shot, zero on target.
yeah.
We just need to be clinical. We like 2 shot, 2 goals, but 1 shot, 1 goal like that. This is that kind of a game.
That's we
No,
need
look,
Benzema type striker, you know,
Joseph with
Lewandowski.
this.
Hmm. Well, look,
Joseph with
I
his
can
patented
Until
winning
understand.
streak.
unfortunately.
I can understand the pace of this game. I can get it, but I just expect what. See, Arun, I've told you before. Joseph has that one
Oh.
random ass error in his game, which
I don't.
always.
Oh,
Arey!
come on. Come on.
Wait, what?
Come on.
I need to watch.
Useless.
Arey!
It's okay. I don't mind the spoilers personally, but
Yeah.
okay. So I'm sure we were on
I
the
mean,
attack.
Joseph makes that one major mistake and
Yeah, Thuram is
luckily did not get converted.
How has
So why are
Thuram?
strikers?
Arey,
They have to
why
put the
did he
shooting
pass
boots on.
it?
Yeah,
Why did
Yeah,
he
wait,
pass
yeah,
it?
confidence
He
नहीं है
was
ना team
offside.
पे. Like they have to
Like
score.
it's
Thuram was
become too
offside.
much
Thuram
of
Zero
a
was
theme.
offside.
confidence.
It's to become too much of a theme in our attack in
he's down
general.
in confidence right now, Thuram.
Yeah, Abhijay, that's been the case. हम लोग final third में आके ना बहुत pass कर देते हैं at times and we just don't
overthink.
shoot.
Overthink.
Overplaying. ऊपर से the strikers don't have confidence to score. That's the problem.
Yeah, Kabir, that is one way to look at it.
That's a good word.
What this Tomera with Palm Chumera on is that nice comparison. Yeah, Horn or Thuram. Yeah.
From foot also. Like would have hit him.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Like, what was that decision making? Terrible.
Either way, that was offside. Param, that was offside either way. So
I don't think it's
Oh, that
offside.
was
No.
outside at the okay.
No, I don't think Arun
Yeah,
Bhayani.
No, offside.
his foot was
It's
offside.
okay.
His foot was
It's
offside.
okay. I think we can bounce. Like I think still it's okay. Like phases manage कर रहे हैं हम लोग. We just need that one goal at some point और उसके बाद from us, of course,
Yeah.
not from them. One goal and then you will see 5-0.
No, but obviously Inter's more experienced side, so we are
Yeah.
accustomed to playing this type of matches.
Also, one thing I always call
Come on,
for
come
any
on.
Serie A team and not just for Inter.
Yeah,
Any
we are
Serie
the
A
oldest
team,
side. Just
we are
like-
used to, we're
I
used to
won't
getting
say it. I won't say it. But we are the oldest side.
we are the older side, but again, technically that amounts to good experience also, right? Which again, you have to remember they're playing some of their players who have not played for the senior team ever. So
I'm not gonna say that. I said I'm not gonna say that.
Come on.
Being the oldest.
So who's
in the
better form
competition and
currently?
all.
yeah, Anish, sorry.
I'm saying who is better form currently? Juventus is at Kolo Muani or Thuram?
Form
Both
wise,
French
so of course,
strikers.
form wise, so I think Kolumwani, right? Form wise, right? I
Yeah.
mean, Thuram with injuries and everything
Thuram
also.
started the season really well. After what
Yeah,
happened,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. It faded off.
I think definitely here the small niggles. I guess he needs some time to bounce back. I just hope he bounces back in time.
Yeah,
Uh,
we need him.
Lautaro Barella's pushing up higher now. Zielinski also. Hey, I thought we won the ball there.
Ah,
Guys, keep
step
your comments
saves.
coming in again. You're enjoying this stream. Like, share,
Oh,
and subscribe. As you can see, Feyenoord Inter का watch along चल रहा है. Lot all of us are Interistes here. Again, man, Feyenoord. See,
I think nonetheless, we have to change the whole team. Yeah, pretty much half the team, because a lot of oldies we have.
yeah,
And
yeah, we'll
players like
have to.
Aslani जो काम नहीं कर रहा है मतलब we gave him
हाँ,
कितना साल हो
Aslani
गया
like
3-4 years now. No more.
Aslani has been invisible. I'm sorry, like he's see this is what I'm saying, right? He's not press
Yeah.
resistant and he can't beat the press, and that's where he struggles. Like, unfortunately, I feel his time at Inter is up again. That's a whole different
And also if
conversation.
Hakan any good offer comes, I think we have to consider it now considering the injuries. So मतलब
Yeah, if
ऐसे
the
it's not a
injuries are
long
getting a
term
bit
plan,
too much. I love Hakan, by the way, that's not against his quality,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if the injury rate continue, or what you need to do is you have to find such a reliable backup Manish that Hakan's can get benched a bit more, right? The
Right,
backup
right, right.
starts taking over right
No,
away.
but that DM role is tough, right? To get the
Yeah,
register
it's
type
not
player is
easy.
very tough. You don't have much unless you go for some person like what do you call for that Richie and stuff, Torino's.
Avijay saying universe is giving signs to start Arnautovic or Thuram. I won't be surprised
नहीं
if
यार
he.
अर्नाटोविच तो लास्ट ईयर का ये एथलेटिको मैड्रिड मैच याद आ रहा है कितना
Yeah, yeah.
मिस सो
So,
मच
do you think
डू यू
Inter
थिंक
should
दिस
follow UA
So
model? Take the right man. Inter is making their under 23 team summer onwards. But again, it's not always about young players. You have to balance it out, and Inter has a perfect balance. So I don't know
No, but
about.
the fact is, Juventus giving a lot of chance to youngsters, like Savona,
Yeah,
जो
yeah,
भी
I
है, मतलब
agree.
young guys.
No, I
They
agree with
are
you, and we will be
Mbegula
following that.
and all those
Look,
players. That,
yeah, I agree
that's
with you,
good.
Manish. And coming summer, our policy is going to change a bit. You know this. I just feel
Right.
having only young players is a problem, and I don't think we will be entirely going down that path because you need experience at the same
You
time.
need experience,
I agree
obviously.
with
Yeah.
you that I agree with you. You need some good young talent like a Nico Paz,
No, like
all
like
these
for
guys. You
example,
need these
we
players.
have I think left wing back Primera squad who's actually a very good player, top two, top
Cocky,
three players
yeah,
in
we
the
have two
Arun
yeah
loves
players.
him,
We
yeah.
Manuel
have
Cocky.
We're never going to give him
two
chance. I don't
left
know
wing
why. We
backs.
should.
I
We
agree.
have Maya.
Look, I agree. No, I was having this conversation with Arun the other day, and he was like, maybe start Koki, and I was a bit skeptical because it's such a it's a Champions League game away from home. But I understand because these players are talented. I know, like today also, Manish, you saw the game, right? Our under 19 team
Yeah.
now knocked out the Bayern under 19 team from the UEFA Youth League, and we've won all our games so far. So definitely there is talent. You have to start trusting them at some point.
I
It
mean, we
should
still
be,
have one good left wing back on the bench. We have Mota on the
yeah,
bench. He's pretty good.
yeah. We should be peppering their keeper, isn't he? New with less wins under his belt. You can say that, Gautam, but I offer again. No,
Please
no,
no,
please
please keep this guy away from my club.
leave it. Just skip over the conversation. According to you guys, what will be the priority in the summer for Inter? I think priority ऐसी एक चीज मतलब I would
Defense
say
center back. I
yeah,
would say center back.
center back. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, what do you guys think? One word answer. You guys don't need to explain it. Rick, what do you think would be the priority signing for Inter in the summer? An attacker or a defender or anything else? I think he is a bit on a
So
he's
I
a
think
bit
you'd
of
be
a
hearing
team
it
lead.
late because of my delay, but I think
Oh, come on.
for me,
Yeah, go ahead, Rick. You don't need to stop. You can.
oh, I don't know, pretty much on many fronts, I think. But the most important thing for me for this team, I think, is a Regista guy. So good
Fair
Regista.
enough. Fair enough. No, that's a good shout actually because if Hakan is getting injured so often, Arun, what would you say?
I would be in need of a centre back, considering both
And I don't
Debray and
wanna, I don't
Aslani
want
are
no
old,
Kimmich,
and we
no,
have
no.
I don't believe Thomas Palacios is stepping us as well. So we need a good
I
centre
don't
back
think they'll
who
keep
can play
Palacios.
this.
इस rate पे मेरे को नहीं लगता वो लोग रखेंगे Palacios को.
What is
And we
that?
loaned him to the wrong club, man. I told you we should have never loaned him to Monza. We loaned him to the absolutely wrong, like a horrible club. Hey, bhai, Achar bhi, उठ जा भाई. Adrish, what would you say for this?
Yeah, I think so. I agree with Rick over here. Regista.
Regista.
This Paichao guy is brawling in the middle of the field. I mean, whatever I saw versus Milan, this guy is doing like.
No,
Who's that?
Rick, he's quite good. Look, he's a
Which guy?
interesting one. Sorry?
Who's Rick referring to? Which guy played against Milan?
Oh no,
Igor Paixão, the guy who
Oh,
just
yeah.
flicked the ball. He's quite talented. He's actually very good.
that Igor
He's-
Paichao.
Yeah. Kabir is absolutely right. He was supposed to be the long-term
We
replacement. He's
all
been 3
expected
seasons
that from
now.
Aslani.
And I do
But
feel
नहीं हो रहा
Kabir
है.
somewhere maybe we could have been flexible with his use. Like I always saw him more of as a number 8. And I know Aslani admits publicly that he's more of a number 6. With Albania also, he plays in a double pivot as a 6. But I felt we
But
could have
I
tried
noticed
him.
his style of play. I think Aslani before doing a lot of long range passes.
Yeah.
He's doing very short passes
If
now.
I
He's
may-
not doing this.
Yeah.
So
So I
Aslani
think
can be a 6, can be a 8, whatever. But that guy moves clumsily. He walks
Yeah.
clumsily. He
Yeah,
runs
look.
clumsily. His first pitch
Yeah,
is bad.
the problem with Aslani is he's not good at retaining the ball. That let's be real. He can't,
Defense
beat
also
up
very
like-
poor position.
Yeah, that's where he's not grown, unfortunately. Inter should follow the La Masia model. भाई उसके लिए एक आपको प्रॉपर सेटअप लगता है जो अभी
And वो भी defensive वाला West. It's like contradicting the point.
like what we scored.
Marcus Thuram.
I don't mind a spoiler. I'll be very honest with you.
Yeah, Thuram
Marcus
celebration. come on.
Thuram with a wild goal.
For a second, I thought Feyenoord scored. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. The way the game is going, we
That
can.
was a wild goal from out of nowhere.
I think he heard my comparison to Kolo
Let's go. Come on, let's celebrate this. Like as much as we crave, complain, all of us. Celebrate a goal. Celebrate a bloody goal.
Wow, it was Aslani with the long ball.
Yeah, Aslani,
Don't go
great.
part the ball. Please
Aslani,
do
or
not
2
part
points
the
which I
ball.
just mentioned. Aslani didn't give
See,
long pass. And
Manish, that's what I'm saying, right? If you abuse certain players here, they'll do well.
And I told Thuram, I think Kolo is better.
One thing I'll say, Manish, whatever
Every
it is,
time I
what like
trash talk Aslani, he proves. That is what I like about him.
No, that's the same with me. It's not offside.
See Thuram's celebration, man. That he was.
No,
like,
what
Thuram should have-
he
like-
expected to go in.
I think I like Thuram's before that this celebration, the
Yeah,
Black
Wakanda.
Panther one. That was good. Wakanda, वो क्यों नहीं कर रहा यार?
Hey, that's
सही
a
था.
sick finish,
Let
man.
me, guys, just hold on.
That's
Let me
a
just
good
take a few
finish,
comments.
man.
Then I'll ask you guys your thoughts.
Good.
Bijol, Richie, Nico Paz might be the. Bijol is not that good. Siddhant, मैं भी बहुत बड़ा fan था उसका, but then he's very clunky. He's not made for us. I'll be very honest with you. Richie, Nico Paz, I'm on board. As long as we can get anyone, I don't mind.
Richie was very
Hey,
close
sorry
to
for
Milan,
interrupting,
right?
but what's that rumor with Coney de Winter? What about that?
I'll come to that, Rick. Well, we'll address that at halftime if you don't mind. Take Lavkush Zielinski now. He's settling in. Oh.
Lautaro almost.
Oh. Altaro, power नहीं है यार shot में.
What? Again?
Yeah. Almost
So
had a
Lavkush-
second. Good shot.
Yeah, just hold on, guys. Let me just take a few comments. So Lavkush again, Zielinski still थोड़ा settling in.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Lautaro could have made that.
Stay in, man. Stay in.
असलानी का जर्सी नंबर है. He was invisible अभी जब finally
21,
उसने अच्छा कर
21.
दिया. Lavkush
21.
says goal Inter, of course. Gautam, when you start ranting, that's when something happens. Continue ranting, please don't praise this team. Thuram scores. No, look, this is one thing, Abhijay, I'll say. I was actually going to say this. मैं वही बोल रहा था कि there is
Keep
one
doing
good
what
thing
you're
about
doing.
this
Keep
team.
doing it.
There is one good thing about this team is the group and the team spirit. Ki everybody supports each other a lot.
No, but
Whether-
Arnautovic is like one of the, I think everyone's favorite.
Yeah, he's
I know
liked
there's a lot
a
of
lot in the
celebrations.
dressing room. Exactly,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
loved a lot in the dressing room. But वही एक चीज है कि no matter how much us fans criticize some or the other player, the group is always united and that's more important. They're on great terms. तो वो सबसे ज्यादा important चीज है इधर. Anand is
Arna is the
celebrating.
daddy of the team, I think.
Palm Jumeirah.
And Achilles is the grandpa.
Sorry, you were saying, Rick. You said something. I think he's on a lag, so whenever he can hear.
Yeah, so Arna is the daddy and Achilles is the grandpa.
Yeah. Anand, ये agenda बंद कर भाई. But again, if your criticism helps, I'm all for it. Kabir says finally saw the goal, but love the spoiler. Yeah, see, this is going to happen.
Hey, who's
Gate
this
was
guy going
unsuccessful.
with Basto, man? They've been toiling for a long time. Damn.
And Barella is the heart of Inter. 2-0 Inter can go on to... Relax. Let's not jump. Relax. I don't want to go into all that love.
No, but Inter's more experienced. Yeah, तो लेना पड़ेगा like.
Yeah. What a pass says. Again, guys, keep your comments coming in. I'm enjoying how many people are active. I'm good to see this.
But guys, I want to say something. This stadium, right, of Feyenoord, looks so dramatic, man. Like, it has this feel around it, right?
Yeah. You know, I love this stadium. Dude, it's quite epic. Yeah. It's quite epic.
It's called as the bathtub or something, right? In
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like a bathtub from outside.
Wow.
Lautaro, nice
किसका
first
commentary
touch.
आ रहा है? Somebody's commentary I can hear.
Yeah, if anybody has their commentary on, थोड़ा low करो volume because हमारे इस पे copyright लग जाएगा. Rick, is that you? By any chance? If it's you, थोड़ा low कर दे तेरे match का volume because नहीं मैं पूछ रहा हूँ नहीं जो जिसका भी है भाई कम करो थोड़ा चैनल का बैंड मच जाएगा इधर. Just unfortunately YouTube is that strict, so yeah. Guys, at least we have some reason to be happy about एक goal तो आ गया अब तक.
That Barella cross was on point.
Yeah, I love
Just don't let them score before halftime.
Yeah. See, we criticize Aslani, but as Adrish said, जब वो pass डालने का time आया बराबर Dumfries ने भी अच्छा cross डाला.
I told you this. See, Aslani's long pass is actually good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Recently, he stopped doing these passes. You know, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
why.
I just imagine Manish if he just had that
That we can, yeah.
With that passing ability, he could have been a better player. It's just that he does not have that press resistant ability, unfortunately. He just sucks.
And I thought initially, मतलब थोड़ा show off that player था, you know, like literally try to do some skills are not required.
I agree. And again, why I feel kind of bad for him is that because you always like to have players that support the club, you know, that care about the club because we know he's been an Interista. And now you'll probably have one of him being sold in the summer or whatever it is. So sucks to see that, but again, obviously we need quality in the team as well here. We can't compromise on that.
I mean, he's good at making long passes, but his press resistance is very bad.
Yeah, so bad.
Yeah.
I think he was only good at long passes, but वो भी कम किया, like he stopped doing it.
Joseph Martin is sometimes doing too much.
ये भाई ये Joseph को मैं तेरे को अभी बोला था ना, yeah, Rick, he's a good keeper. You said it. He's a good keeper, but he has those
experience,
weird fading, brain fade moments. Like he still has to look. He was good last season. I watched him at Genoa. He was good, but there are things to grow for him as well. It's okay. We have to give him time. I mean, he's done a good job overall so far.
So far, so good. Yeah, I'm impressed actually with Martin.
Yeah. He comes off the line very well.
Ability, yeah.
क्या ये अदरीश डरा दिया मेरे को लगा
Zelensky just pulled a 360.
हाँ भाई ऐसा तो I thought they scored or something.
Now I think I'm ahead of most of you, I guess.
Yeah, that's
what
fine.
time are you at?
What's your time, Rick?
44-40.
Damn, Zelensky, that's cold, man.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was great.
44-28.
ये तो पीछे है यार Rick.
Still 20 seconds.
Add 5 seconds to it, I think.
I think me, Adrish and Arun are almost same level, I guess.
Yeah, me and Arun are
54. 55, 56.
We are 5 seconds ahead.
1 minute. 1 minute out of all.
Okay.
Bikku, nice to have you a regular on the channel, watching a lot of Serie A. Joseph Martinez is underconfident. Abhi
that's a good block by Barella.
Yeah,
interception by Barella.
Rick,
I hope he doesn't remove Barella out, man. That's the only question.
Oh, yellow cards.
The stat you've seen, right?
We have to see 1 minute added, guys. I mean, obviously I'm a bit behind, but yeah. Joseph Martinez was the goalkeeper. Yeah, that's true. Joseph Martinez, Moron, Gotham is back. Suddenly he's
Yeah,
lawyer.
me and Param, we are
Create,
we are running
stick to
same time.
simple football. This is what I need. When Gotham criticizes, we do well. So this is I need more of this
Yes,
energy. I need more
Gautam bhai,
negativity.
continue.
Yeah, guys,
Okay,
half time. That's it. Half time whistle, guys.
I'm,
I
I'm,
will.
I'm controlling myself. I'm controlling myself.
रुक
अरे
लेता हूँ मैं दूसरों के लिए रुक लेता हूँ
Aye.
Arey. Oh, free kick.
Half time.
Free kick, free
Oh,
kick. कहाँ डीमार को है क्या फ्री किक लेने की?
Hey, big.
Aslan is going to kick.
No, no.
या अदरीश अभी जब बना रहा अदरीश की वजह से मुझे आधे से ज्यादा टाइम लग रहा है हम लोग कंसीड कर दिए उसके रिएक्शन ऐसे बिकॉज व्हेन ही रिएक्टेड लाइक दैट द बॉल वाज ऑन आवर एंड और फॉर ऑन माय स्ट्रीम एंड आई थॉट वी कंसीडed
sorry.
Who's going to kick? Aslani? Free kick?
yeah
probably.
yeah that's a good question
I also got complaints from
Aslani
my
and
neighborhood
Zelensky are
watching.
standing.
Zelensky तो
Hey,
मतलब
shift
अभी तक
Demarco,
he didn't
shift
show what
Demarco
he
in the
can do.
stadium.
I think Aslani, it's going to be Aslani.
Aslani obviously is going to hit the wall definitely.
yeah we don't have any good free kick taker right now
Oh,
It's
what
over
a
the wall, over the wall.
You know what? I think Aslani,
oh
Aslani, come on, man, make something
असलानी को
happen.
गाली दो he's
Okay, after.
मतलब वो भी पॉडकास्ट सुन रहा है मतलब वही है.
yeah he has earpiece on
No time for the corner. After.
yeah that was actually a decent
No,
free
but
kick yeah.
yeah,
Very
but
good.
Zelensky should have taken. Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
Zelensky
maybe,
was
maybe
one.
I agree with you. Probably Zelensky. Abhijay says, "What a free kick!" Aslani suddenly has turned into Messi over. Produces King Param. अरे बाप रे. We will. I think that's
King
the
कोहली
half
में
time.
सुना अभी King परम भी हो गया.
Half time, half time.
Half time whistle, guys. Just give me 1 second. I will individually ask you guys your thoughts on everything. आप लोग comments में भी आपके thoughts बताओ. But I want to just take a few things before I get the half time. Actually, let me start with the first half ka thoughts. I will start with. Let me start with Manish. What do you think, yaar? What are your thoughts on the first half so far?
Good match. I think what Inter is doing is Inter's more experienced side. Players भी है अपने पास. A lot of experience. So we are like controlling the tempo of the match. थोड़ा slow था initially, getting the feel of the pitch, but so far so good. I'm happy with the score. मतलब they didn't have like a real crucial shot or something at goal. Unless Martinez did something stupid passes. Other than that, I don't think they were any threat to us. So I'm confident for like ऐसे चलेगा तो 2-0, 3-0. It's
Wow.
I'm quite
I love
confident.
your optimism. I love your optimism, and I hope you're right. Abhijay says maybe. I think Abhijay. I think we got used to it. 1-0 at halftime. Says
Yeah,
LOL.
that's
I'll
what
come
we
to
were
Rick.
feeling the pitch
Why is
initially.
Abhijay
Yeah.
saying we? Why is he
अरे
saying we?
वो सेरिया वो अभी सेरिया इतना देखता है ना ही इज ऑलवेज ऑन द सेरिया ट्रेन एटलीस्ट आई अप्रिशिएट
Ah.
दैट as much of a troll he is but Rick I want to get your thoughts on the first half I know there is a bit of a delay for you so whenever you can answer this what do you make of the first half here let us know I think there is a bit of a delay for him
See, for me, I think the classic Inter case. I mean, just just conserve your energy because at the second half, I think like Feyenoord's gonna come out, right? Yeah, they have to come out at some time. For the first 10 to 15 minutes or maybe more than that, they're gonna like try it. They're gonna go for it, but just keep your cool, keep your calm because we have got the lead right and we are away. So just hold on to it and don't park the bus, but look for opportunities. And when opportunities come, like capitulate on it, capitalize it, because that is why we are suffering more often than not. Like in the recent times, we do not capitalize on our chances, and we always get chances because of the quality players that we have. Just 2-0 is a good 2-0 is a good score line, but 1-0 is not. 1-0 is not.
Yeah, I think you're fair in not being convinced by a 1-0 lead. I think most of us usually don't like a 1-0 lead in general, but so far, at least we can say in the Champions League, we have defended these kind of leads well. But let me come to Adrish. क्या बोलता है Adrish? तेरे क्या thoughts हैं इस game पे अब तक?
Yeah,
Happy,
one.
satisfied?
Yep. One match. This reminds me of. Is from Jan, early Jan, they're like away to Venezia. And if you
Yeah,
remember, like then also Aslani's ball
yeah,
was the
yeah.
assist.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that was also a very scrappy game. We considered a lot of chances. They couldn't score, and we scored one and shuts up. And
Hmm.
it is
Correct.
giving me that kind of vibe. And I feel like Aslani against this so-called, more with all due respect to Feyenoord, lesser teams,
Hmm.
he, he can do a job, but there is obviously the risk. As we saw,
Hmm.
like what was the guy name who was cutting from the right and had so many shots on our keeper, the Feyenoord guy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The fact,
whatever his, yeah, what's
yeah.
his name?
Go ahead, go ahead. Complete.
Yeah, whatever his name is, like
You
we
mean,
considered so many chances, right? So we
yeah.
need to like cut down on those in the second half, and maybe like one more on the break, and we are done. So hoping for a 1-0 or 2-0 from here onwards.
Fair enough, fair enough. What do you think, Arun? What do you make of the game?
I mean, I would rather play devil's advocate here because I am not quite impressed with the way the players have had the movement in the game. I mean, it has been completely out of sync. Like when you see they are not getting into the passing lanes. They're pretty much trying to lump up in one place and get the passes rather than move away and receive passes so that you can scatter Feyenoord. So, which that, and also considering the fact that the ball is not moving, you
Sorry,
it's
go
either
ahead, go
you
ahead.
move it either you move it like long, you play a few diagonal balls, but I am seeing very little diagonal balls being played. Like that has usually been our style of play in the league, where we take the ball back to the keeper and then we bring it to the midfield and play a diagonal ball, which is completely lacking this game. And pretty much movements have not been very solid. So I mean, I'm not very convinced, but yeah, I mean, we have the lead, so hopefully we manage to hold this on.
Mm-hmm. Before I take a few more comments and show the stats of the game, I'll also give my thoughts. I will, yeah, I mean, as Manish said, I rightly agree. I think team was definitely getting used to the conditions, like the pitch, especially more so than the atmosphere. Obviously, the atmosphere is great there, but I feel more than that, it was the pitch, and clearly, आप देख सकते हो कि team grew into it. Although I expected a bit better in the final third, like जो I think all of us Inter fans have been talking about this in general, that at times the sink is not there. At times we waste too many chances. So I expect a bit more. But again, I feel we managed shown some good maturity here to manage the game at least. Like even when they created chances, which they're showing on the highlights right now. So I feel I'm satisfied per se. I just feel we now that we have a lead, I hope that we manage it smartly. Like if you look for a chance for us, if there is a chance for a second goal, well and good. Otherwise, manage this, conserve your energy. You have to play Monza on the weekend as well. Feyenoord won't be playing anyone on the weekend. They'll be playing us directly in the away, obviously in the away leg for them. So I'm fine with this. I just want to see a bit more of conviction. I do not want it to become like the Leverkusen game or the young boys game. I wanted more to be like the other wins we've had in the Champions League. So yeah, so far I'm fine. I'm not too upset, but I just want to see a bit more from this team so far. Let me just take a few comments, then I can just show the stats and all of the game. Kabir says, agree with Manish's analysis. Took us some time to get used to the pitch and maybe the fans' atmosphere, but we are looking quite good in the last 10-15. Shivam says, good half. Inter waited and played their game, took the moment. Nice delivery by El Toro and a beautiful finish by Travis Scott. Some Spurs fans barking, "Arey baap re." I think वो he's an Arsenal fan, so I guess इसलिए in the final third Inter is playing like देख यार वो final third थोड़े issues है, but again this is not like we are playing at our full capacity also, right? So do you think it's high time to put some restriction on football hairstyles, pink hair, Theo Hernandez, Thuram? This is the modern era. Get used to it, man. Barella's ball. It was Aslani. It was Aslani. It was not Barella. Uh, Next 15 minutes will be crucial. RVP will tell them to keep to push and keep putting in crosses. We need to be alert. Crosses will keep coming in from the left. Dick, I know. Given so far what tactics RVP has used in his coaching career, I'm pretty sure I will expect more attacking intent from them for sure. Now you have to remember that obviously they do not necessarily have the tools to pull it off all the time in this game because of their injuries. But again, मैं dangerous moments तो expect कर ही रहा हूँ. Uh, अभिजय says भाई मैंने आर्सेनल का नाम भी नहीं लिया देखो अब तक फिर से कोई बैंटर करके चला गया. Just sit back in the second half. 1-0 lead is enough. You have second leg at home. Look, but again, I don't think 1-0 lead really puts anyone at ease. That's why Abhijay was second goal I would love more than anything right now. Obviously,
I don't
easier
think
said
so.
than
1-0
done.
lead is enough because
Yeah,
watch
Away goals
Feyenoord
don't
throw the
matter
kitchen
nowadays.
sink.
So
yeah, yeah. Badri again another Interista from our group. Yeah, nice to have you, Badri. He says Forza Inter, go get them pumped. Nice to have you, here, Badri. Hopefully,
Inter Charcha.
yeah, look, this has become Inter Charcha as Avijay said. But let me just pull up the stats so far here, guys, of this game. Just give me 1 second.
or Parmesan, those in comments, I think you started up, no? That's good time
Yeah,
to.
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Just showing
Yeah.
the stats first, and I'm coming to those comments. So yeah, again, guys. I mean, for top ratings for players, I'm not getting into that yet. It's only half time. But yeah, I'll get to the game stats more importantly. Obviously, it's a very sort of close game in terms of that because nobody has like had high quality chances per se. Obviously, Inter with a bit more of quality in their chances, even if Feyenoord would have had more. As you can see, Inter has a higher XG. Again, other than that, not much chance creation as you can see. Feyenoord's open play XG is very low. Again, so I think you can tell obviously both teams have cancelled each other out so far. Inter have won more duels and everything. So far, of course, it's a very cagey affair by the looks of it. If you guys had to just quickly, don't need to give any explanation or anything. Adrish, I'll start with you. Who do you think has so far been Inter's best player? If or standout, best is too early to say. It's been a KG one, but तेरे को क्या लगता है has been Inter's most standout player so far? Adrish,
Everyone has
that's for
been
you.
pretty bang average. Or
Sorry.
like there is no rhythm, right? It's very hard
Yeah,
to.
there's no rhythm, but who do you think has like been that
Okay,
one major?
I will go
Hey,
with.
Aslani all the way, man.
Aslani,
I will.
Aslani is a fair shout to be fair. I mean, he did unlock the game at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
but
so.
I would still go with Barella because he also unlocked it at the end, and he also
Hmm,
got the final assist. So
hmm.
I would still go with Barella. Maybe there is a
Fair
bit
enough.
of my
Manish,
bias there.
what would you say,
See,
Manish?
Aslan, is good, but I think Thuram, that finish was really good.
Thora.
It was a
Yeah,
looping
the
finish
finish
over the
was very good.
keeper. And at this stage, being clinical is very important,
Yep,
because
yep.
Champions
Yeah,
League, you might have
yeah.
10 chances. But
Yeah,
वो
as
chance
Anthony
जब तक
Singh.
goal नहीं होता है ना, it's no
Yeah,
point. So that one
yeah, yeah.
finish he took, I
Guys,
would
don't
definitely
you
give it to Thuram.
think Thuram has has put a bit of muscle, lately?
I think so.
I
It's all
don't.
the
I need to
hairstyle.
see. I need to
Hairstyle.
see again. I need to see again.
It's the
What do you,
hairstyle which is making you see things. I think.
Arun? What do you think? Who do you think has been like?
For me, it's a close call between Denzel and Pavard because Pavard has,
Wow.
even
What?
though
Yeah.
Feyenoord has had few shots, Pavard has been keeping the players a bit away from goal while they were shooting. So
Hmm.
that has been pretty
Very good.
noticeable, as well
I
as
thought somebody took on Pavard and
Denzel.
he
His
had a good
movements are
shot to which the
pretty
keeper stopped, right?
impressive. Also
Yeah,
had the
Yeah,
Osman.
pre-assist.
there was
Osman.
one instance,
Yeah.
but I feel Pawar generally handled it well. I can agree with Arun, but
Yeah, I
I
think
think I'll go
Pawar.
for
Someone took on Pawar twice.
Someone took on Pavard,
yeah,
Osman
yeah,
but
also.
twice, I think.
but to be fair, I felt personally at least he did have control of the situation. But again, you have to remember, I think where we kind of take a hit is also because these are proper pacey attackers, and we just do not have a pacey defender per se apart from Bisek, and even Bisek relies on like longer strides. But that's besides the point. I feel I'll go for Barella personally because I feel when he functions properly, the team just
Hmm.
looks that much better.
The heartbeat.
And yeah, and I just feel he's been
I
probably
mean,
like
you have to notice that even though players are taking on Pavard, you have to see the fact that Pavard being slow, he pushes them away from the goal rather than letting them move inside.
Yep, yep, yep.
So that is one of his
yeah,
major positive, where
yeah.
he helps the team. Even though he's getting beat, he
I
helps
agree.
them move outside, and they try to only shoot from outside because Pavard has forced them
Yep,
to
yep.
move outside. So that's
Yeah,
And
pretty
that's
let
much
what
me.
something
experience brings.
that
He's a
we have
very
to appreciate about
experienced
Pavard.
guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me
That
just
keeps
take the
them to
star
low
comments.
XG shots, right? Pavard keeps them chances to low XG shots,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
good chances.
Let me
Fair,
just
fair.
take these comments. Manish, if you could bring any Inter player,
Hmm.
I think you answered. Sorry, you wanted to answer this, right? Go ahead.
From past inter champion teams, one obviously, how to say, R9 or Vieri, any one striker will take one. We need a
Yeah.
clinical finisher. One, I think we need a defensive Cambiaso. I think having DM is right now good. And lastly, a person like Hakimi, I think, I think those three will be. I'm just saying that right now the need of the hour, what we need at this point for
Yeah,
this team.
that's fair. That's fair. The next one from right man is Manish. Which three present UA players would you like to take? Oh my god.
Current Juventus players? Okay,
Yeah,
who to take?
current teammates.
I think I'll take one. Coop minus, I'll take one, I guess. In midfield. Or Kefren Turan between them and say
Yeah,
challenge.
Kefren is very good. I would probably
Or the
take him
Turan
in.
boys, I think in black and blue will be good.
I
Then
mean,
See
who do you
for
think?
Robin
We
Robin
don't.
Van
this
Persie
We
at
don't.
rallying
this
his
stage,
troops
seeing the
out, man. See,
requirement.
Wait, guys, wait. We can have one person. What were you saying, Rick? Sorry, you were saying something.
I think it's Raul. He's back.
Yeah, I think
Robin
he's
Van Persie rallying his troops. Then this is what I
yeah,
was
Van
like.
Persie. Yeah,
I was. He's
Yeah,
rallying
that
his
we
yeah,
will
troops,
do. Right?
man. I can feel it.
yeah.
So, Parmesh, what about
Sorry.
Juventus? Any player you like to take? If I say one
Kefren is the
Kefren Turan, who do
obvious
you say?
choice, but I think Cambiaso is quite good because of his
Cambiaso.
versatility.
I
Yeah,
would have also
Cambiaso.
gone with Cambiaso.
But
He's,
But
yeah,
he's
he's
we,
injury
two-footed.
prone, right?
He can play
yeah,
both
he's a
wing
bit
backs.
injury prone, but yeah, Adrish, sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying he's two-footed, right? He can play
And no
both the
UV
sides of
players,
the.
nah.
Yeah.
No UV players.
What
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
we have one more.
I would Locatelli is quite the
Attacking
pick because we
Udinese
need
guy,
a
man. No
person who
UV
can
players, bro.
control in the
Nah.
midfield,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
Locatelli
Locatelli
is
is the
very
person who's doing that for Juventus.
yeah. Locatelli has been on form currently, obviously.
I
This
was
is
just
on.
trying to. I want to say one
Wait,
thing.
wait.
Like if I
Bol,
want to
bol.
take one player from Feyenoord, that is this guy who's on screen right
Man,
now,
these
Igor
shots of
Paixão.
Achebe like raising his hands like that in the
No,
sky,
but
and these
wait.
are cinematic. This looks
मेरे
great.
स्क्रीन पे मेरे स्क्रीन पे अब तक कोई फाइनल प्लेयर नहीं है भाई
Yeah, I
मतलब
mean, say
मेरे स्क्रीन
Igor Paixão, Igor Paixão.
Igor पाई
Like,
जाओ
yeah,
no
as a
I
second
don't think he'll
striker.
fit our system I personally don't maybe I
Okay.
know you mean it from a
Second half
I know
kickoff.
you mean it in general but I personally don't think he'll fit in our system but I could be wrong but I
Okay,
know
okay.
you
I
mean
was,
it
I was thinking the
They've asked.
Thuram role, second striker.
yeah yeah
Just
second
give me a
striker fair
second.
enough
Yeah, I was thinking that.
wait let me just take this comment as well because again guys we have more comments coming in your all-time favorite player Inter Manish
What
we
happened?
have the second half has begun, by the way. So yeah, if you want to answer this, Manish, you're on mute. You're on mute. Yep, you're on mute.
Now
Or
it's
I can't.
you know,
Yeah, now I can hear you. Go ahead.
this Bobo Vieri, my all-time favorite player. That's
Wow,
the reason.
very wow. For me, I mean, Madhurya, I go for Zanetti because of the loyalty factor. But like, I really started watching. Matlab, when I started watching, my really proper favorite player was Rekoba, even though obviously he did not reach great heights. That was my proper
That's
favorite.
exactly what I was about to ask. Weren't you Recoba fanboy?
Yeah, no, no. Of course, I'm a big Rekoba fanboy, but yeah.
Because of his left
Uh,
foot, then
yeah. Lukaku, very clinical inter finisher, Manish. Obviously, there's
yeah,
trolling.
Lukaku Naichi.
Nobody.
What about Adriano, the real left-footed?
Yeah, oh, Adriano is.
Bomber.
Kabir is also obviously loves Rekoba. But yeah, guys, the second half is underway. अगर आपने लगाया नहीं है मैच तो लगा दो and again like share and subscribe here again just helps the channel and yeah second half is definitely as Rick said earlier
Man,
Feyenoord
this
will definitely
clueless ball, Dumfries pings, man, sometimes, bro. Like, what's the future of
that,
that ball?
look that's Dumfries you're not going to get that much intelligence but again he's playing so well that I don't even feel like criticizing him like he's been so important for us recently like I'm lying my favorite player is Icardi all of us can't start you have Abhijay you have a full panel today of people
Mine. Icardi and Gabi goal. All time. All
Yeah.
time.
Icardi or Lukaku, कौन सबसे बड़ा traitor है? Who wins it?
yeah
Is
that's
it
a good
Icardi or
question
Lukaku?
actually that's a good
हाँ?
question maybe I
कौन
should
लेगा? Who?
Who deserves more hate, Icardi or Lukaku?
Yeah,
I would
I
still
think
say
I
Lukaku
mean,
Icardi.
deserves
Bharat,
more
if you
hate.
remember,
Yeah, I would still say Icardi.
I used to vouch for Gabigol a lot, if you remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
deserves
I
generation of
remember.
hate,
Gabi goal is
I remember
I
Gabby
do
He's a
saying
have
before
reason
he
a
even
why not
started a
one fan,
game.
bro.
Yeah.
No, before the first game itself, everyone's giving standing ovation. मतलब
Yeah.
किस लिए कि उसने क्या उखाड़ा बस ऐसे.
No, I still feel to answer Manish's question, I would still go for Icardi because I just feel he did that much. He went to different lengths. Like I felt he always had something different going on. Like Lukaku also obviously did terrible things, but like Icardi brought in Wanda
No,
Nara, he
no,
brought in
Icardi always. No, that's what I feel. Icardi was like not a solo decision. It was more like Wanda influencing him.
Yeah,
But
I
Lukaku, to
get that.
matlab,
I get
it was
that.
like
Yeah.
we
No, I
gave him
get
so
that,
much
Manish.
chance.
That's a
We
fair
didn't get.
point. That's a fair point. But again, I
But
look at
he's
it
not a
like this:
child, right?
Icardi is like a
I mean, he's a grown ass
yeah, he's
man.
not that's what I felt like. He's a grown ass man who does not, and eventually we are at a point where he's obviously arguing with Wanda Nara in present day,
Oh.
right?
What
So
goes around
But
comes
So
around.
who's a bigger rat? Is it Icardi? Is it Lukaku? Or is it Milan Skriniar?
yeah, that's a good question. No, that's a good question.
Skriniar, to matlab, it's like yeah,
Yeah,
but
Skriniar
Skriniar is a
was
player. We liked a lot, but now he's
I don't
finished. I
like
think,
that
matlab,
name. You know that
Turkish league में.
Milan.
yeah, Kabir. See, this is where I
Milan
agree. So
Skriniar,
like,
definitely.
I one thing here, this was one of my best, like I love this is basically I remember when Icardi got stripped of his captaincy, which was 13th Feb 2019. So that's 13th Feb is my birthday. That's when he got stripped of his captaincy. That was like the best birthday gift I could have received ever. Like in at least in my in footballing sense, you know. So I absolutely loved that.
I mean,
Yes,
at one
guys,
point I
let's go.
actually
Let's go. Sorry for spoiling it, but I had to. 2-0.
क्या बात कर रहा है?
Yeah.
What was it? What's a minute going on?
Oh
Lauti,
man, just
Oh, just watch your
Lautaro.
screen. Forget the minute. Don't miss the goal. Don't miss the goal. Just watch your
What?
screen.
Um,
As it happened, can I celebrate? Yes.
Bastoni left wing back.
yes sir, yes sir.
Let's go.
Can I celebrate?
कौन से
Yes.
minute में? At least what minute?
Hey,
I don't know.
Zelensky
I mean,
finally shot.
49.
50
Zelensky
50.
finally let that one fly.
मैं तो 1 minute पीछे हूँ यार. What stream is this?
आराम से देख तू स्क्रीन देख मनीष तू स्क्रीन देख Just watch
I'm
your
like-
screen.
No.
I'm surprised I've been 1 minute behind.
Yeah, you called it love kush. Everyone is.
No,
That was
once Manish bhai sees the goal, I have to say one thing, man.
Hey, Zelensky is, it's silently balling.
Zelensky assist.
yeah, he is. I agree. with
Zelensky
it.
Champions League का पूरा खिलाड़ी है basically.
Exactly. See, this is
Champions
Zelensky
League.
is
मतलब
the goal,
बिल्ली है
right?
बस. Bastoni, boom. Ah.
Lautaro. By the way, guys, I
Yeah,
think,
man, he's a
Oh, yeah,
khiladi,
Lautaro.
man. He's a
Abhi
khiladi.
what a finish! What a finish! Brilliant.
No, the awareness of Zelensky
That's
to
what
not
I
go
know.
for another shot and lay it off to Lautaro was
No, the
mind-
competition should be there between Thuram and El Toro, no? मतलब one
Simone
guy starts
Inzaghi,
scoring, the other one
obviously.
wants to score.
He was so
Yeah.
calm. I mean, that is what's needed. He's so calm.
Yup.
I can change back to my old
Zelensky
name.
I
is
think
a
we have
high
very much
IQ
got
player.
used to the movement in the pitch.
Yup. Now we are balling.
Come
Okay,
on,
now
guys,
what's the
we-
time? I changed my stream. कौन सा time है?
Just don't do anything
Adarsh?
stupid.
Wait, guys, hold on,
51-0
hold on.
out.
Hold
That's
on,
it.
one at a time, one at a time. Manish, what's your time?
I'm now 51.
51. So okay, you're ahead of me. So I think you're good.
No, I changed my stream now. I changed my stream personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
that's fair.
because Lautaro का goal दो
Lautaro-
बार देखा मैंने.
Yeah, Lautaro becomes Inter's all-time goal scorer in the Champions League. By the way,
Yeah.
kudos to him.
Good one.
Amazing. This is brilliant. Like, you love to see this. Obviously, it's a different era and whatnot, but you always want your players to do well.
Let's
मतलब
go,
who did he
Roberto
cross?
Martinez. Come
Who did he
on.
cross?
Yeah, he went
This one,
plus Mazzola. He went plus
Mazzola. Yeah, Mazzola.
Yeah, he
Mazzola.
went plus Sandro Mazzola.
I think
Zelensky.
Adriano था ना पहले.
Adriano का पहले वाला ही
Yeah,
surpassed.
Yeah, Mazzola is if you take into European Cup into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
was
Europe
Mazzola
was-
overall, Manish, and Adriano obviously.
In the Champions.
Zelensky coming, Lautaro banger. मैं आज सुबह ही बोला था. Zelensky assist. No, Zelensky did well there. I like what he did. Ricky, this is for you, Rick.
Yeah, that Pavard is so smart,
Anad
This
with
is
his
exactly
Lautaro
what I was
agenda.
talking about, Pavard.
Big भैया को बोलो fan और तेज. What? This is my brother, It's my cousin.
Okay, that's nice to know.
Nice.
Good to see. I'm glad that your cousin is tuned in and watching stream as well. Uh,
I
yeah,
like this
Fine,
so
David.
comment. I like this comment.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was I think that was Rick, if I'm not wrong. Not I think Rick said that, but yeah. Madrid Easter Rohit. If we go through, we will be facing one of Bayern Munich or Bayer
I
Leverkusen.
think Leverkusen be facing.
Hmm.
Leverkusen
Leverkusen
is tough.
obviously beat us once. Controversial goal, a goal I still believe
Yeah,
should not be scored. That was
we need
offside by
payback.
a mile.
We need payback for that controversial goal.
Yeah, this is a
Who
good
would you guys
question.
prefer? Hmm.
I'll come to that, Manish. This is a good question.
Yeah.
Is your favorite player Ricky Alvarez? That's a good question. He'll once he sees it, he'll realize the magnitude of it.
Man,
But
I
yeah,
answered it previously. Mine is Icardi and Gabi goal.
mm,
What?
no, but
Offside,
Manish,
no?
that's a good question
Ah.
because we are at a point where
Bayern या
obviously,
Leverkusen?
yeah, because अगर मनीष तू पूछेगा ना बायर्न
I
कैसा
think
कर रहा है
Pavard is
obviously
offside.
yeah Pavard is off but
Pavard was in an offside
Bayern is
position.
not doing that great, right? Manish, you must have read about it
Yeah.
and what.
Yep.
But again, at
But
the end of the day, you can't discount that Bayern factor, despite them not being great. And Leverkusen, we have faced, they've beaten us. Again, controversial goal, whatnot. They did play better against us. So
they
it's a
outplayed
tough.
us completely, yeah,
I also felt Manish,
that
I
match.
agree with you, they outplayed us, but I also felt like we played like a very,
Played.
we played, in second gear and we kind of overdid it and then they made us pay for it, basically, is what I felt. But I agree with you. In this modern era, I feel it's a tad bit tougher to play Leverkusen, although obviously Bayern is on top of the Bundesliga. But
So
again,
Bayern, I
Bayern,
feel Bayern is like अभी like Man City type, in Champions League. So form तो
yeah,
खराब है अभी. It's good
Yeah,
chance
they
to
have
take
the
on
Man
them.
City legend also as the manager, so makes sense.
yeah. See, company is not. Look, I have a very good friend who's a Bayern fan, and we keep discussing football, and he keeps telling me like he's not happy with company, and they do not have
Yeah,
the squad is also a bit
Hey,
incomplete.
Joseph, very bad goal.
uh, Ricky something.
Oh, yeah. So no, the point being, Manish,
Come on,
I
Dum Dum.
understand.
Come on, Dum Dum.
I think right now, I think most of us would say Bayern Munich, not out of disrespect because they're still, it's not easy to play them. But yeah, I think right now,
This
as of
Joseph
today,
Martinez guy always giving that ball away,
hey,
man.
by his distribution, what is
So you
it's not.
want Leverkusen? You're saying to your face?
No, no,
Who personally you
I
take?
would prefer
You want
Bayern as
Bayern
of
Munich?
today. I would prefer Bayern Munich as of today,
Okay.
obviously. But
Uh-huh.
again, this is not to underestimate them by any means. Like, I would be stupid to
Oh,
underestimate either one.
Oof,
What?
क्या हो गया?
crossbar.
oh,
Order पे Did El
Moder,
Toro miss a
Jakub Moder
penalty?
has hit the crossbar.
Osman
What
again.
Okay.
happened?
Pavard got bodied.
What's going
Oh,
on?
Pavard. किसने पवार्ड को चूज किया बस? Pavard heard his comments. मतलब.
Yeah, that Pavard got bodied there. Like Pavard, we
यार
praised him
क्या
too much.
Pavard? यही तो ना.
Hey, yo, we need to be
Boom.
careful, man. Uh,
Osman is
Pavard is
let's
getting
focus
This
on the
beaten
guy,
game,
who,
easily.
guys.
what's his name? I don't remember. Voldemort or something like this guy has beaten Pavard 3 times.
Yeah.
Osman.
This winger, left wing, left wing.
Osman, yeah, former. No, look, he has. Yeah. I mean, he has. Look again, as I said, Rick. These guys are proper pacey wingers, and we just do not have that kind of pace in our defense, so it's likely to happen. But again, I felt like in the first two times, Pavard had it covered. This time, he got absolutely bodied. Like, he was absolutely bodied here. Like, there's no two ways about it. Let me
I
just
mean, the
take a few
first two
comments,
times
guys.
he kind of
Yeah,
moved
yeah,
Gang up,
the
bro. Gang
Osman
up.
away from
Gang up
the goal,
against them.
and
Gang up.
Osman tried to shoot, but this was just
correct.
outright. He
this
just
was a
outright
very
got
high
bodied.
XG chance, very high XG chance considered.
Let me just take a few comments, guys. Just hold on. Was these noobs trying to showboat and try flicks and tricks and Gotham also losing his cool? Inter UCL winner, no doubt. Are baap re. See,
Wow.
we can only hope as fans, but yeah,
बारसा को
Abhijay
सेमी से
started his
मिलेंगे वैसे.
jinxing. Abhijay has started jinxing Inter winning the treble. El Toro Ballon d'Or. Inzaghi
Abhi,
eclipsing Mourinho
Hey,
even
Abhijay,
more.
you
man,
come to
what's
chat
with
with us.
this comment,
Hi,
man?
This
Turam.
Don't jinx it, man.
this is like back triple. This is like three-layered cake of jinxing or something like this next level
अभिजय
jinxing.
आज चैट में आ तेरा होगा भाई तू आज चैट में
Yeah, yeah, we'll see you on the group, bro. Like, we'll see you there. We'll be jinxing Arsenal. Bayern will be an easy team for Inter. Easy नहीं
अरे
बोलूंगा, but I
बाप
just
रे
feel लवकुश की थोड़ा वल्नरेबल है वो लोग, बट आई डोंट वांट टू से बायर्न आर इजी पर बाय एनी
Yeah,
मींस, ऐसा
Bayern no
मतलब.
way is easy.
Yeah, they have flaws. Love I have been watching their games. I know, I understand why Bayern fans are not happy, but I won't say easy for either of the teams here. Easy थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो जाएगा मेरे लिए. Van Persie, Snake, Bayern are so weak in transition. They will obviously leak more goals against any top. Yeah, their transition is a problem for them. That's a good observation. Yeah, they're not. So you've said it right. I agree with you. They're not easy, but it's like Bayern Munich right now is a bit more vulnerable.
Nobody
Six
gambled
goals
in
in
the far
9 games.
post.
Arey, yaar, come on, guys. Interplay final, but Liverpool gonna win. Okay, fair enough. Others
Wow.
need to drop. Thanks, guys. This was
Ciao,
great.
ciao.
No, thank you, Kabir, first of all, for joining in. I enjoyed, appreciated,
अरे भैया.
and hopefully in a future stream, you can join in as well, whether it's a watch along or whatever it is. We hope to do more of these, so please join in and please spread the word as well. Thank you, Air, for joining in. Thanks. But yeah, guys, back to the game.
Yeah, Param bhai, I also wanted to say that in that
Ah.
Leverkusen game, like I think so Inzaghi went with the plan to just get out a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feyenoord has
I
made a
think that
substitution.
was, and I think we overdid that. I think we
Yeah,
overdid that, as you said, we
he
overdid
overkicked
it,
it.
By
and
the
that's
way,
where
we
that.
just conceded with that one goal, na Leverkusen. Just that one goal we
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
conceded the whole tournament
one
so
goal,
far.
that to a goal that should not have stood. Like, it's
yeah.
ridiculous. So uh, again, guys, Lord Yogesh is happy seeing that Inter will continue to play more games.
Yeah.
Obviously, Yogesh is the Napoli in-house Napoli fan
Napoli.
from our channel, and he is obviously he wants Inter to do well in the Champions League, but his motives behind that are very different. Obviously, he wants Inter to play more games. So that,
Oh, oh,
Oh, thank God.
oh.
oh boy,
Ueda came on, the Japanese striker. Ueda. I don't
yeah,
know what he
Ayase
called.
Ueda,
They
Ayase
have they have
Ueda.
taken Carranza off.
Karanza
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
better. Ayase Ueda should have probably started.
Hmm. The guy has a very good speed.
Yeah, guys, this like I just hope we keep this scoreline because yeah.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
That's what I predicted halftime, right? You're looking more
Yeah.
confident. That will easily be
Yeah.
2-0, 3-0 now.
Hmm.
That looks more of the
Ah,
Inter.
we had a bad touch and a Musa bad touch. Luckily,
That Leverkusen goal,
Ah,
man, that
come on.
Modi Mukiele, he scored and then he did the Thuram
Hey
celebration.
man,
They are
what
good
is
players.
that?
Yeah.
Was that by Zelensky? He cheaply gave the
That's where
ball
at times
away.
you can't. If you Rick, that's where defensively you can't fully trust the guy.
Mukiele usually has his own celebration where he shows his teeth. Yeah.
He was balling till now, man.
Oh,
Lautaro, nice
what a
slide.
stop.
Come on, Thuram.
So we've
Thuram.
reached
Arre.
surpassed the hour.
Arre, yaar. Come on, penalty.
I love.
Penalty check. VAR.
Come
Oh,
Wait,
on,
wait,
come on,
wait. Hold on,
penalty,
hold on.
penalty.
Is it?
we didn't even
Let,
happy.
by the way, Liverpool
Hey,
defeated.
quick question, no, just out of the topic. Does Barella speak English?
No,
What
no,
do you
no,
guys
no,
Nope.
think?
no. I don't
No.
think so. No, no, no. I, yeah, like our
I think
Italians.
that should be a penalty.
Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Let's see.
Hmm.
I thought it's penalty, but let me see
If
the
it's a
replay.
penalty, just let us know. Just don't tell us if we've scored it or not. बस उतना मत कर देना.
Okay.
It's not true, Adarsh. It's not true. It's
Penalty,
just
penalty लग रहा है मेरे को.
it's
Seeing
a
the
push.
Hmm.
replay, I don't
Thuram
know.
is
The replay
taken
looks
off.
like it.
Thuram taken off.
Guys, it's a
Oh,
penalty. It's a penalty,
I
guys.
love
It's a
that
penalty,
someone
man.
penalty.
Come on.
Taremi
this.
on.
I
Back of
love.
his foot. Back of
Yeah,
his
that's a
foot. Clear
penalty. That's
penalty.
a penalty. That
Taremi is
should be a
taking the
penalty.
penalty.
अरे
Taremi is
यार
good at.
तरमी
Hey,
तो
Manish.
बीच
No,
में
no,
भी
he's
शूट
good at
करेगा.
pens, Manish. Obviously, he could still miss,
what?
but he's good at
It's
pens.
going,
Wait,
it's
hold
going to
on.
take a Panenka, basically. Panenka.
I love that. Amongst all this is the biggest question over here. Will Arnautovic get minutes today? I love
Let's
this.
go, Prince of
Referee,
Persia. Come on,
I
man.
feel like Feyenoord
referee is
needs a
going.
goal scorer.
Referee is
The,
going to check.
yeah, referee
He's
is not
going.
going to the screen. Hold on.
It's not a dive, Manish. I don't know
Easy.
how that's not a penalty.
It's a penalty.
Yeah, on the
Come
replay,
on,
It's
man.
it's-
This is
penalty.
a
Yeah,
That's a
like
let's
pen.
go
seriously.
now.
That's a
It's a
pen.
Is
That's
penalty.
is
clear.
is
Yeah.
Cheferin sitting
No
in the
doubt.
war room? Is
All
Cheferin
day.
sitting in the?
the Seferin is sitting behind the bar.
It's a
Given.
penalty. Come on.
Given.
Given? अभी
Yeah,
क्या
given.
now no more है
Yes.
सबको म्यूट कर दो
Take it away from
परमेश्वर सबको
Lautaro.
म्यूट कर दो
Take it away from.
Bhai, you're ahead. Don't give us
मैंने
spoiler.
परमेश्वर
मैं आगे नहीं हूँ मैं नोटिफिकेशन से बोला I wanted to know if it's a pen or not.
Oh,
Hey,
It's a
don't
penalty.
react, guys. Don't react.
Don't
I
react
won't react.
everybody
I won't
mute
react. I won't
Yeah,
react.
don't react to the penalty.
I'll do
mute
statue.
mute
Do not react to the penalty. Let's see.
Taremi
I'm gonna keep a close
Zelensky
eye.
is taking.
No, I'm gonna keep a
Zelensky
close
has
eye.
taken for
oh
us. He took in the
Zelensky is better Juventus match
Manish, you
I don't want
dislike
Taremi
Taremi
Yeah.
way too much.
Actually,
Relax,
it had
bro.
to
Like
go
he's
yeah
good
yeah
at pens.
Taremi
He's good at pens. He's good at pens,
oh
bro.
yeah
Like, but I know Zelensky.
Taremi is going to shoot in center I feel come on
Wait,
Zelensky
hold on. Zelensky to take the pen, guys. Just hold on. Wait, is
let's hope
Zelensky
my half
taking
time
it?
prediction तो मैं change किया परमेश्वर just for the record
Turam looks
half time मैंने
injured.
बोला कि
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Is Zelensky the designated or he's just taken it off? That's what I hope it's not like a.
He seems designated. There was no
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope it's.
he's just
no Taremi was stepped up and then he snatched the ball from
Yeah,
Taremi
Tarem. That's what I was a bit. That's why I asked.
or maybe the
He's,
Taremi was
I
holding
hope
the ball.
Thuram is fine, by the way. He's like, I hope he didn't take a
63
knock or anything.
45 63 46 63 48
Guys,
49
I'm not
50
reacting. I'm not reacting. Don't worry.
yeah, it's okay even if you do, man. Oh,
fuck. Same.
I think Taremi should have taken it.
G, man.
Saved and missed are
क्या
two
miss
different
क्या
things. Saved and missed are two different things, man.
अरे यार
I told you Taremi should have taken it, man. Like he's a good penalty taker, yeah.
I was given a lifeline to them now
Oh wow.
It's a shit penalty, to be fair.
We praise Zelensky for
Zelensky.
that assist.
Come on,
It's
Zelu.
still a 2-0 lead. It's okay.
Zelensky gave us one goal, man. Without his pass, that wouldn't have been a goal. So
हाँ but ये ऐसे तोहफा मिलता है we should take it off like chances you don't get Champions League
I'm just trying to cope up right now. I'm so pissed.
If Zelensky took a shot, the game would have been dead, gone.
So I
yeah
think that's where I felt like because Taremi takes a lot of penalties. I just
no but
Zelensky
thing is Taremi just came onto the pitch ना तो it's
yeah,
like मतलब
I
यार
understand
वो
Manish. I
match rhythm
understand,
कुछ
but
नहीं है
like I understand, but like I felt like Zelensky
no,
had missed
no,
a few in the
lot
past.
of times what happens now you see like penalty shootout
I
happens
hope
they
this
take two
doesn't
strikers
affect
they bring on last
Zelu's
minute
like
you
composure
don't have the
and
match rhythm
or mentality or something like that.
Hold up, guys.
Again, guys,
Oh,
I
Denzel, nice
understand,
shot.
guys. I understand this could have been 3-0, but again, we are still in a good position, so let's calm down a bit.
Yeah,
no,
this
yeah
half is like the Inter we know. Like
oh good
we
shot
have got into
Denzel
the game.
Let me take a few comments.
Bro, we're getting close. We're getting close, guys. We are getting close.
Ooh.
This is the attitude I like.
Oh, that could have been 3.
Fun.
Yeah, you're right, Rick. This is the attitude you want to see. Yeah,
Well,
losing
the
Jimenez
keeper
did
was
hurt them.
totally off his. Keeper was totally off the
line
line
yeah
while making the save.
yeah
Abhijay
I
says
thought one
that.
line should be on the foot
Yeah. Yeah, it was a penalty, Gotham. Who will take? So obviously we got through with that. All saved, obviously not a great penalty. Lautaro is
come
not
on
a good
Denzel
penalty
Denzel
taker.
Denzel
Laukosh, sorry, he's not a good penalty taker. He misses a lot. His pens get saved. He's just
also
not a good
penalty
penalty taker.
बकवास
You know, on the topic of penalties, we should really, have good penalty takers because you never know when in knockout matches the match goes to penalty.
Yeah.
Martinez making bad passes.
We should
No, that's a
always
fair
be
point.
prepared for the worst, like it happened with Atletico last time.
Yeah.
A sign of a good knockout team also needs to have good penalty takers.
Yeah, see, as Abhijay said about कि
Man,
अच्छा
what
ये-
is this Joseph Martinez passing, man?
Yeah, I think Rick here in this case, I think we have to give a bit of the benefit of the doubt here to the pitch condition. I just feel it affects the distribution a bit, but obviously you expect him to do better. I just feel the pitch is somewhere coming into play, but I again expect better. This is not it. And
Yep.
also, I agree with Abhijay here where he says, sorry, go ahead, Rick. You wanted to say something.
Don't let that guy turn, man. That number 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah.
no, it's going to be tough. See, they're going to push for at least one goal, ना. Uh, and I agree with Abhi से अच्छा है 2-0 है. अगर ये 0-0 पे penalty miss हुआ होता तो we would be ranting right now. So at least it's 2-0 for us. Come on, guys, we
No,
still have
but
a
we should kill the game as long as
I
जब तक
agree.
हमारे
No,
हाथ
I
में we should
agree. It
kill it
should have
off.
been. I agree. It should have been 3-0,
Yeah.
but 2-0 is manageable. Let's look at it
Yeah.
like that as well.
3-0
We
means the
got
tie is almost over. Not only this
yeah.
game, the tie is
We
almost
never
over.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Fact check.
No, but saying that will be
We
complacent
never
second
do.
leg ना तो ऐसा ही मतलब
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a
जैसे
valid concern. Yeah, Jalen Mitchell has been booked. So, yeah, the right back has been booked. I think this is the first booking of the game. Yeah, this is the first booking of the
Yes.
game.
Mm-hmm.
The
I
ref has
agree.
been
अभी
pretty
ने
much
जो
lenient, but
मनीष
I
वही
don't
बोल रहा है
think.
कि मनीष भी वही हाँ बोला अरुण सॉरी क्या बोल रहे हैं
I mean, I don't think there has been any very bad fouls, but
Yeah.
also the ref has been a bit lenient as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bit. It's fine. I feel it's fine. Yeah.
नहीं क्या lenient what lenient penalty was a clear penalty I don't think there was any
No,
doubt
no.
about it.
Apart
Not the
from that, in terms
penalties.
of
The
booking,
other 50-50 calls he has not given to either teams. He
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
constantly gave
Look,
play on in multiple calls.
I think that
So
somewhere also
Champions League the refereeing is always different you know
yeah, it's a bit
because
strict.
we
Arun, like in Serie A, these guys,
Syria तो yeah it's very casual
our players need to learn that, especially
Mm-hmm.
because at times we caught on the counter because of that. But I agree, like what Manish said also, what Abhijay is saying, ki the third good goal could have essentially killed that tie here. 2-0, 2-0 is a good cushion, but again, obviously in the second leg they'll come at us, whatever, even if Inter is at home. So yeah, अभी देखते थर्ड गोल अभी भी अपना आ सकता है देखते हैं they are also a bit open now so देखते हैं let's hope we score a third.
yeah, that's why I like
Again, guys,
Thuram you know because he can draw these fouls you know Thuram penalties
Oh.
also
Hey, Ueda diving inside the box.
again guys 17 people watching please like share and subscribe and again
There were 1v1.
oh
No,
good
no
one,
pen,
right.
no pen, no.
मतलब players taking on defense
That was a good 1v1 by Debray.
hmm.
It could have gone real south real fast, you know. I mean, this is what I feared.
goal if they score now they're back in the game completely open
It's game on again. Game on, tie on, everything on.
we haven't
Yeah.
used any subs only one Tarimi got in now right that's it
Yeah.
Tarimi तो कुछ करेगा when he won't score as well lost my all my hope
Hey, who's the pressing trigger, man? I mean, what do you think?
who's that
Who is the pressing trigger?
Loka.
Like for us
I don't know.
or for
oh come on
I have Mithul also joining from Calcio Charcha.
Nice.
Nayan Mithul
Feyenoord.
Late to the party.
Mithul FC. Mithul FC.
Mithul is
Mithul
he's
FC, yeah.
a Juventino, but he's obviously a panelist from our
Oh,
end.
Arun is also here. Hi, bro.
कैसा है
Nice,
कैसा है
man.
अरे
All
गेम चल
good.
रहा है लगा है गेम
Yeah, I'm watching. रास्ते में था तब I got a notification 1-0 of Thuram. Who scored the second?
सेकंड लाउतारो वाला
Lautaro.
पेनल्टी मिला था हमें
Oh,
पर
nice.
ज़ेलेंस्की का पेनल्टी
yeah, we
सेव
couldn't convert a penalty also.
चलो, congratulations, Param, for another final.
अरे भाई हुआ
Ah,
नहीं
it
final
begins.
तक अरे
It begins.
talking about the Copa final की ये Champions League वाला
Both, यार. Both.
Treble,
It's all
treble.
yours, yeah.
Yeah, treble.
Okay.
League you have always
Juventus
counted.
तो मतलब Juventus
Syria-
take is मतलब Juventus fans what they wanted to lose this game or they wanted to win the game
Debray and
No,
Badena.
no. I think हमको
Wait,
कोई
what-
ऐसा नहीं है.
What is the ref
I think-
checking for?
I would actually want कि चलो coefficient के लिए
हाँ
you know
Hmm.
performance पे at least.
तो
क्योंकि
you want
बाकी
to
सारे
win Champions League मतलब coefficient के लिए अच्छा है ना
नहीं इंटर जीते नहीं आई एम सेइंग टू टुडेस गेम आज जीत जाए
Debray
see
and
what
Barella,
happens.
guys, Debray and
Yeah,
Barella.
Debray and Barella.
Their call.
Fratesi and
who came in Barella's place Fratesi
Fratesi and Bisek for Debray. Bisek, please maintain your concentration for like the
I hope
next
Bisek
20
goes to the left centre back and Acherbi comes to.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
वही है.
They
Bisek
are
is
Why?
Bisek has gone
Bisek
left
left
centre
centre
back.
back.
Yes.
HRB in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel like Aslani is growing in confidence,
Yeah, Aslani has actually improved.
Yeah, he stepped up.
In second half तो मैं देखा ही नहीं था
আস্তে করে সাউন্ড দেয় এখানে শোনা যাচ্ছে হ্যাঁ
Mithul FC fan
স্ট্রিম
Mithul.
ব্যাংক হয়ে মানে ব্যাংক হয়ে যেতে পারে
UA title. Abhijay obviously trolling.
अरे यार. What's with the new news now? Juventus fans are excited about winning the Serie
Yeah,
now. Yeah?
some of
बहुत
them,
खुश
some
हो
of
गए.
them.
Lol, man. No,
But
no.
that aside,
Bastoni booked. Bastoni
Bare.
booked. Very bad challenge.
Now we'll.
Yeah,
but he was
Bisek
not
and
one.
13.
He was not 1 yellow away from.
He was not
suspension.
1 yellow away, right?
Thank God.
No, that was a very bad challenge. He got the ball first and then took out the player.
Now
So
why?
when
Right
will these
with-
yellow cards be cancelled? When will the yellow cards be cancelled? ऐसा है क्या?
I think in semis maybe semis तक जाके
Semis, yeah.
तब तक accumulate होते हैं उसके बाद cancel
हाँ,
हो जाते हैं.
ah
correct.
man
It is-
that's silly
No,
bro
it's
that is
quarters.
silly from Basto man
It's quarters.
मतलब quarters तक accumulate होते हैं semis से it's reset right या quarters में reset होता है?
Quarters में reset होता है if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bad
So
call.
that's what
Bastoni
you think
booked.
3 or 4-0 we should
Oh, thank
get
goodness.
all the players booked.
Yeah. Guys, let me
Martinez
just-
bad punch.
What was that punch?
Let me just take a few
अरे
comments.
क्या पंच है वो?
D Gregorio is at UA bro. UA से तो इंटर नहीं आने वाला वो. He was obviously an Inter fan and Inter academy player, but obviously अभी now he's with UA, so वो उधर ही रहने वाला है. He's a good keeper, I feel. गंदा पंच था रे जोसेफ का, क्या था ये?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It almost become a layoff for them.
No, but he's not there in the Italian squad now, Di Gregorio. Is he there?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he'll get called up, but yeah,
यार
fresh
मैं
legs.
इतना पीछे हूँ क्या मेरे में अब बेस्टोनी को येलो मिला.
तेरा अच्छा तू पीछे हुआ.
तो पांच
Wow.
में पहले.
What punch you're talking about यहाँ तो बीच में passes
You're
चल
way
रहे हैं.
behind.
हाँ
Mithul.
थोड़ा सबका आउट ऑफ सिंक है मिथुन, तो वो थोड़ा बेयर कर लेना. अगेन और ऑब्वियसली ज्यादा टाइम बचा नहीं है इस गेम को, 15 मिनट बचे अप्रॉक्स. सो
Get another shot stop.
I don't think Kareem's ever going to score. I think that's it.
ये 15
No,
मिनट
it
में
just-
आफत मचाएंगे
no, it
that is
just
what I think they are
sucks.
waiting for man not waiting
it
for
just sucks because I know I personally
These
can't
15
tell you
minutes are
he's
gonna be
not
long.
like this. I just feel he just maybe got caught off guard with the competition, and also I feel initially Simone Inzaghi a bit. I'm not blaming Simone Inzaghi by the way, but I just feel Simone Inzaghi didn't like properly manage him. I feel like whenever there was a chance to play him in the Serie A, he didn't play him like against like
Oh, if he plays also, I've seen that so many times where he had to take a shot. He won't take
No,
a shot.
I
So
understand
the
it.
same
He's
issue.
a bit timid. I get it. I just felt initially if you could have played him against some of the smaller teams where we won by a bigger margin, you know, these things help in confidence. Instead of playing a player like Korea who plays well in one game then gets injured for 15 games. There's no point of playing Korea. With all due
Denzel
respect.
taken out badly.
Denzel.
अरे कार्ड देना कार्ड. Red card game.
Denzel, don't be injured my team.
Oswaldo.
hey that's a guard
Bro, that's a horrible tackle. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. I thought red card.
Especially on that pitch. How is that not a red?
He kind of tried to retract.
नहीं
Kind of tried to
नहीं.
retract his
Yellow.
leg.
He'll
No,
be
seen
the
the
second
replay
leg.
तो yellow
By
ही है.
mistake उसका पैर टूट जाता भाई इधर.
Osman will miss the second leg. That's what commentary.
He'll miss second leg?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Osman,
finally.
Thank God.
He was the
Thank
main
God.
deadliest player.
These
Pratezi
guys
Pavard will be the
are
happiest.
trouble.
Pavard will be the happiest.
Tezi looks like a criminal. The fuck?
And someone is
Denzel
a
is the last.
criminal.
second leg
Denzel is the last player we want injured.
यार ये अगर डम्फ्रीज इंजर हो जाता है we will officially have no wing backs left.
He's standing.
We'll change the formation with 4-4-2.
Fratesi wing back, Korea wing back, let's go.
Yeah.
This was a very hopeless result. Like
Remove.
he was getting the ball.
Yeah, he was not ना मित्र वही वो बोल रहा
Frustrate
बहुत
होके.
yeah,
Frustrate
yeah.
होके मारा.
Exactly, it's फालतू का bench. Would have got injured. बच गया
Denzel and Osman arguing.
Thank God this Osman
और
won't play the
मितुल
second
मितुल
leg.
यू ऑब्वियसली तू अगर तू वापस जाके स्टार्टिंग देखेगा ना गेम का पहले
हाँ
पास से द बॉल हैज बीन मूविंग वेरी स्लोली द पिच इज इन टेरेबल कंडीशन फॉर सम
ये
रीजन द
दिख
बॉल
रहा
इज
है यार, इट लुक्स वेरी पैची भी दिख रहा है, और थोड़ा
नॉट
सा उड़ रहा है वो हर शॉट पे उनकी ना, वो थोड़ी सी उड़ती है ना
एग्जैक्टली
जब वो।
15 पहले पहले 15 मिनट में वही हुआ ना वी आई थिंक आवर टीम वाज कॉट ऑफ गार्ड विद द पिच का क्या बोलते हैं वो स्पीड तो बॉल
Yeah,
इतना
yeah.
स्लो मूव कर रहा था सो वी वर फीलिंग
It
द
is
गेम
Champions League.
No tempo,
देयर
no
मस्ट बी
this.
सम ट्वीट्स आल्सो अबाउट इट, लेट मी सी सम
Honestly.
ट्वीट्स की कुछ तो होगा इसकी कंडीशन पे, सम पीपल आर जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट इट।
या इट्स जस्ट आई डोंट नो व्हाट दे हैव डन विद
Are.
I think we might sell Taremi, right? Taremi, Korea, and this guy's going off.
I don't know. I
Arnautovic.
personally feel that we need to retain Taremi because maybe we can give him one more season. Come on, this is his first
look
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Arun what
I
has
do
happened
Dude,
is
understand the
that
he's age.
disappointment.
He's age now, man. It's not like
yeah
he's
see
has potential to
look
develop.
both of
तो
you
गया
make
है
good
अभी.
points look as someone who has been backing this current so both of you make valid points as someone who has been backing Taremi for ages. I know the player is there. It's just that it has not clicked at Inter, unfortunately. But Arun, also, like
Yeah.
both of you have a point. Like his age, then that is Manish's point. Then Arun, he's also right. Ki at times it takes time. You never know. Next season he might wake up because at the end
You
of
know,
the
No,
day, there
Taremi
has
is
you,
going to
you
be
see
like
Eric's
33, I think,
yeah,
Yeah,
33.
next
so he's
year.
old. And I'm
see
saying we
you
need
see
a
we
strike
signed Eriksen. We
like
signed
Julio Cruz,
Eriksen.
for
See how
example. You know,
Eriksen
just
kind of grew.
Yeah,
It took him till
Eriksen
March,
is
end of
27,
March to
28,
even.
and 26.
no, but Ericsson also never clicked. It's just that he had a purple patch towards the end of his career, and then unfortunately he had his heart issue. So देखते हैं. I still feel the player is there. I just hope it somehow unlocks. I don't know if it will.
No, what I'm saying, Parmeshwar, what we need a player like, for example, who come out from the bench and score. Like, for example, Julio
I
Cruz or super sub there. You know, तो
But you
I
मतलब
agree
see in
with
the inter videos
वैसे
that
वाला player है
intermedia
नहीं.
shares and all, Taremi isn't that social.
no. That's
Yeah,
not true. I would say that's not true because I think वो reports में जो बोलते हैं that's half of it is bullshit because really if you go back watch and read about him at Porto and how good like I'm not even talking about on the pitch stuff.
Not,
I'm
no, I
talking
mean, I'm not saying it based on the reports. When you generally watch the shots and videos of Inter,
no.
you'd see
अरे
Taremi
short, but
isolated,
honestly Rick,
is going
that's
by
not enough.
zone.
Shorts and all are honestly not like a true representation. What you see on social media is like half of it is pretense also. I can tell
Yeah,
you about Teremi, like if you ask any proper journalist, he is social. He's a bit shy, yes, that I'll give you. Ooh, Feyenoord almost scored by the way.
yeah.
that was free
No,
header.
that was away. That was very well away.
Very far away. See the
Thanks
replay,
to
it's very
That
far away.
Mithul,
handle
your future player.
Yeah.
Arnautovic
not
and
future,
Hakan
come on.
Çalhanoğlu
Yeah,
coming
that
on.
was not.
But yeah, linked
Yep.
with him.
Yeah, see what I'll
Aslani
tell
off,
you,
Hakan
Rick.
on.
Yeah,
Aslani
what I'll
comes
Okay,
tell
on.
you,
one
Rick.
more thing. Is Mohamed Salah linked to Inter? What I heard rumors.
Don't get excited, bro. Nothing. All of that
Relax.
is
जी
just.
ट्रांसफर यार बुड्ढा हो गया
अरे
33 हो गया अभी यार.
अरे क्या पैसा
This is
थोड़ी है यार
just a
उसको देने
made
के
up
लिए
one.
अपने पास
Hey,
पैसा
we
थोड़ी है
are
अपने
not the
पास
Inter of that old
I,
anymore.
Some
Who's
Inter
taking
fans
him?
taken
started
Salah
I
when he
don't
was
think.
at
Inter.
When he was at
I'm saying
Fiorentina.
which team will take him at 33 years old now? Nobody's going to take him and give 3 year contract. कौन
Saudi,
लेगा
right?
उसको?
no look
If he doesn't renew it, Saudi, right?
साउदी
साला
है ठीक है but
अर्नाटोविच मेक इट 3-0 फॉर इंटर कर दे तो ठीक है
Hey, let Milan take him, man. Let Milan take him.
I think
They
Salah
need
will
someone when
stay.
they sell Rafaelia.
Nah, I think Salah will
प्रीमियर
stay.
लीग एफसी बना दिया उन्होंने, तो दे हैव मेड इट प्रॉपर प्रीमियर लीग एफसी को.
yeah
चेल्सी,
no but
सिटी, यूनाइटेड सबके ले लो, लिवरपूल भी ले लो.
no but my point to what Rick says basically ऐसा है simple है Rick कि he obviously is a bit shy and all but again it's not like he is not at all like, I just feel competition it's just not worked out at Inter unfortunately because he's done it on Champions League nights he's done it in the big games he's fucking scored a bicycle kick goal against Chelsea and all he's done it on multiple occasions he's scored against a lot of big teams नहीं है यार नहीं हो रहा है click unfortunately I just hope that changes especially if it changes towards the end of the season nothing like it when we need our best
The earlier part of the season, he was like his positioning was good. He was involved
yeah
more, I'd say.
yeah
But right now, like his
it's not
contribution
happening
is
it's
really
just
dipped.
not happening yeah
I was also a
it's
big admirer of him when he came to the club. I was really
yeah same
interested, but
look
right now I think,
exactly
yeah, it's
yeah
somehow it's
right
not
now it's
happening.
hard to defend him I agree with you it's hard to defend him even as somebody who supported him बिकॉज यार कितना डिफेंड कर सकते हो आप एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, मतलब
Param, do you remember that when Salah was at Fiorentina, we had a beef with the Fiorentina's owner
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
trying to sign Salah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
That
we
was-
almost
that was a
signed
good one
Salah.
too.
We agreed.
yeah, we almost signed
That
Salah.
was a good one too.
That's
But
actually
after that, they sued me. I mean, they told if we sign Salah, it's going to be an issue.
hmm,
अरे यार.
smiling assassin Arnautovic coming on. Of यार इंटर कैसी मजाक में कर रहे हैं, we not in the, we don't have the wages to you people want Achervi replacement. नहीं
God
नहीं नहीं
damn, Achervi man, Grams bro.
भैया
Bad
wow.
pass.
कौन से मिनट यार? कौन से
क्या
मिनट?
ये डम्फ्री, हाँ मेरे को डर लगा एक मिनट के लिए, तो कैमरा एंगल इतना वियर्ड था.
अरे यार,
But-
डम्फ्रीज.
We got the ball. We got. Okay, I'm ahead. And
Bisek, thank goodness.
let's go. You know, the Taremi situation, if I can say something, that we also need to be realistic. We can't be selling off all our
Oh man.
strikers.
हाँ that is a valid point because actually कैसा, मैं एक मिनट दे मेरे को आदेश में बोलता है. Basically the like there will be evaluations made at the season end naturally, just like it as it happens, not on the whole team obviously, core players any, but बराबर के evaluations किए जाएंगे. Maybe some of them might be harsh, like we'll see, but my point being, yeah, you have to also have experience in the team. Let's see now. Let's maybe we can talk about it some other day.
Bastoni's face has turned red. It's like he has
Red,
climbed
yeah,
the
he's
Himalayas.
bro. I don't even blame Bastoni. He's just playing so much. वो लाल हो जाता है and then it's understandable. The guy does get exhausted. It is what it
I
is.
deal with Bastoni is the one guy who we don't have any kind of replacement for in our squad. Like
Yeah,
maybe
मतलब-
Pablo Trago.
Also, I think world
Bastoni-
football very limited left-footed
Yeah.
centre backs there. You know? That's why it's
Yeah,
valued
no,
more.
look, yeah, I agree with both. To get a player like Bastoni is not easy, and
Yeah.
to tie this,
Bisek is on fire.
Come on, Arnautovic.
Bisek is on fire.
Bastoni turned into Neymar for a minute. Mittul is back. Mittul का I think crash हो गया था. He's back. Mittul
Yeah.
ज़्यादा टाइम बचा नहीं है वैसे भी. Arnautovic falls over.
Just that missed penalties.
Nice one. Nice one.
What is the timestamp at your end?
84.
85-07.
That missed penalty is
Oh.
still keeping this tie alive. Otherwise, it would have been.
Yeah,
done
me
for
and
both
Arun are on
sides.
sync.
Yeah.
I am at 85-25.
हाँ तू भी आगे चलेगा
Oh,
चलेगा.
आगे.
Whoa,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean-
and I just came like,
Mitchell bhai, don't give us any spoiler, bro.
no.
If anything happens, that too.
I will only spoil a 5-0 win, probably.
Mithul, what did you say seeing this thing? Arsenal trash PSV 7-1.
Man,
And Juventus
man.
lost to PSV.
Yeah, man. Just
Yeah,
never
it's
end
not,
up.
because
Just looking to
I'm sure, but internally on a serious note also they must be feeling so strange because के भाई 7-1 एक और फिर यूवे के
हाँ.
हाथ में था वो गेम यार, वो एग्रीगेट लीड था.
Exactly.
So, but do you think Inter should look
Heart-wrenching.
into manager? नहीं भाई, no, no.
Why?
No
I think
race.
it's
No,
Simone
They are
Inzaghi.
letting Inzaghi go.
yeah, नहीं, अगर उसको देख, as long as there is room to continue this relation, continue it, I would say. Obviously under the right circumstances, but other than that, no race to infinity. Yeah, this answer, right, man.
Yeah.
I'm at 87. What?
That-
इसका trolling
Yeah, this
बंद
guy is a
नहीं
troll.
हुआ.
He's a troll.
Yeah, I for a minute thought कोई stadium से कर रहेगा text.
मेरे को भी लगा, मैं पहले बस कमेंट पढ़ रहा था, then I saw the username and I'm like, okay, fine.
Then
Yeah.
I'm saying right now, Inzaghi is the best Italian coach right now. There's a
Yeah,
any
right now.
market.
Yeah.
As Conte hai,
Unless-
obviously Conte is there, but right now,
Limone
we
for
don't
life.
have much.
Limone, the L stands for life.
Yeah, that's what.
Mithul would say Mota.
Hey, Mota also, if they sack him here, it will be too rushed, I feel. But
Yeah,
that's
harsh.
Yeah,
But if they sack Mota, they have to pay 20 million, I think, right away Juventus. Mithul is stuck, I think.
Yeah, I
Mota
think
सुन
he's
के
stuck.
freeze हो गया.
मोटा सुन के बेचारा.
I say Juve sack Mota and West 20 million all day.
Yeah.
No, but
Man,
yeah,
too
that's.
soon, too soon.
But if they go to Conte or something, then we're screwed.
Hmm.
Oh my God, that's a bad
Shit,
clash of
shit,
heads.
shit, shit. Denzel.
And they somehow bring back Allegri.
That'll be fun.
Wow, Feyenoord has the same birth date as us, 1908.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite back.
What
Got
happened?
you.
Dumfries taking out
Dumfries would
knocks for
get.
the team.
Head clash.
Dumfries Iron Man.
But Denzel is built like a tank for sure,
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. His
Like a
athleticism
tank,
is.
bro.
Yeah, his
That's a
athleticism
tank.
is off the charts.
yeah.
His athleticism is off the charts. कि किस बात का कार्ड भाई दोनों तो बॉल के लिए जा रहे हैं किस बात का कार्ड इट्स अ हेड क्लैश अनफॉर्चुनेटली
I don't think it's
किसको
given.
काट
No
रहा
card, no card.
नो कार्ड दिस इज नॉट वर्क बोथ वेंट फॉर द बॉल यू कैंट बुक
I don't know if
No,
I
but who
would.
got booked? Nobody got booked.
If they're booking Mitchell, it's okay because he'll be suspended for the next match.
Dumfries तो मतलब he didn't get card, right?
No, he
डम्फ्रीज का
didn't.
तो
No,
ऑलमोस्ट पैर तोड़ दिया थोड़ी देर पहले उसको
इसका
तुम
तो
कहाँ
बत्ती
कहाँ
बोला है भाई. This guy on the floor. इसको
Mitchell
ताड़े
got,
दिखा दे रहा है.
if I'm not wrong, Mitchell got yellow carded at the end of the Milan
No.
match.
Which are the
Well,
big matches there? रात को अभी? Which are the matches there? Permission?
Yeah,
Which है?
Milan PSG.
पीएसजी
Sorry,
पीएसजी
PSG
लिवरपूल है
Liverpool.
obviously
That's
you
a
have
tough
your
game.
Bayern.
PSG is
Bayern.
like full form में
Bayern
अभी.
Leverkusen.
मित्तुल और
Did you say
ये
Milan PSG?
Sorry, yeah.
My bad, my bad.
तो मिलन स्क्रीनियर है
Mitchell
जल्दी
FC,
से मिलन
Mitchell
PSG
FC is
बोला.
back.
Sorry,
Hey
I'm
man,
not sure if
stop
anyone is
trolling,
here
man.
from Delhi
Not like
NCR,
this, man.
but there's a storm coming in NCR,
Oh.
so थोड़ी light on
Oh,
and
oh
off.
no worries yeah hope it's all good over there
yeah, take care,
No,
man.
no, if you know
Mitchell,
that,
one question.
again,
Mitchell, if you sack Motta, तो what next? किसको who you guys want?
Inzaghi.
if we,
हाँ,
smart
Filippo Inzaghi, सही है. Filippo Inzaghi है
Filippo
CLB
Inzaghi
में
from
team.
Pisa yeah he's getting promoted right
Former Juventus
No,
player भी
not
है ना
that
तो
guy.
अच्छा है हम लोग के लिए.
No.
Delhi
Joke
NCR
apart,
here
I do not
aggressive
want
storm
him to be.
हाँ बोल
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was talking
there's a
about.
storm so
कि
whoever is from Delhi
Himachal
here
and
take care
Uttarakhand में it's raining heavily and snowing,
yeah
so
take
उसका
care yeah
repercussions are coming.
yeah
So I
don't
think
leave
Yeah,
that's
if
it.
Mitchell, if you go out the storm will just go away.
My guy, Basto, my guy.
I actually went to play football. I just came back from home, and I was playing, and ऊपर से shots आ रहे थे दूर से, and it was like the ball was wobbling. It was tough
oh
to grab the ball
that
or
much
punch. I was just
Jabulani
punching
boys
it
ने.
away.
Gotham with his anger still not done. I thought by this time he would have. But yeah, he says obviously no damage to Dumfries at his head.
5 minutes added on.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
5 minutes added on. Hang in. Let's watch.
Five. Don't
Ah,
concede now last
hopefully-
time.
Shit.
Come on.
What
we
Oh,
will-
hey,
was the
someone
clearance?
replaced Joseph
Martinez.
Hey,
Martinez.
Joseph Martinez क्या कर रहा है आज?
Bastoni
was-
back clearance.
Yeah,
I think Sommer
Bastoni
is fit
scuffed,
now, right?
Bastoni scuffed a clearance and considered a
गंद मचा रहा है भाई क्या कर रहा है ये बंदा
Bastoni तो हमेशा 88 minutes they substitute him off. First time he's playing the whole game. I'm saying.
Because we
और
don't
क्या
have
है
anyone.
चॉइस ना मित्तुल
हाँ।
बेचारा बास्टोनी को कुछ रेस्ट ही नहीं मिल रहा मतलब आज लेफ्ट विंग बैक खेला कोई विंग बैक बचा नहीं है ना हमारे पास अभी इंजरी फिलहाल की वजह से
He looks वैसे visibly tired थोड़ा सा face से
अरे बास्टोनी के मुंह पे तो पक्का पता चल जाता है when you know when
You know,
the guy is
Hakan
injured.
is completely unrecognizable nowadays, you know. That's
Who?
really sad.
Sorry, who did you say? Rick?
Hakan.
Yeah, I also feel like it's just mainly because of the injuries there, Rick, because usko, it's taking a toll. As Manish said earlier, it's catching up to him finally. And that's why we
I
have
think
to
Bayern
see.
is still interested. Kimmich is
Yeah,
leaving,
I know,
so they
but
might
it's
sign him.
really sad to see. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
man.
it's sad, of
to
course,
see. I
because
really
Hakan-
like Hakan. I love
Yeah, of
Hakan, in
course.
fact.
Yeah, I don't like. I still feel if we get like a good number six, a solid grades, not great at least, a good six in the summer, maybe Hakan can be phased out. Not, I'm not saying sold right away, but phased out to a bench player or at least sell Aslani. and manage somehow. What else? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm also against like selling Hakan. I mean, let him stay. Let him be there.
No, but if you're getting last bucks from him, sell him off here.
Yeah,
So abhi
that's
next
also
season
another
be even more
perspective, right?
injury prone.
If some Saudi
See,
club comes calling,
yeah, yeah. And also,
that's
right,
another.
his age is 31, 32, I think, next. So it's not going to get better. His injury is going to
Yep,
get
yep,
worse.
yep.
I mean, even if
So
it's
Hey,
Saudi
just
Whisper,
club,
have
he's
you
not like
have you
let's
Marcelo
closely
Brozovic,
just
followed
right? I
Peter
mean,
Sucic?
they sold Epic Brozo for like pennies, like what, 17 million?
yeah. But one
Ah,
thing, Hakan is
we
one of
need to
the
sell
highest
him to
earned
the
players
right
also.
up.
SNA you can keep him on the
Yeah,
bench.
or yeah,
Salary
that's
is
true.
सबसे high.
Take care, Abhijay. Hopefully, you guys are safe over there whenever. Manish, where Kimmich will demand 300K. Kimmich is too expensive, and
Yeah,
PSG
yeah,
is obviously.
Kimmich किसको चाहिए?
Kimmich wages
Kimmich
are
is
off the
नहीं
chart.
भाई
no. We
इंटर
want some
इंटर
young player.
इंटर एक सर्टेन लेवल तक
Bastoni is
भेज
down. Bastoni is down.
अबे
Free kick gets a free kick.
No, no. It's what normal tackle है.
Lautaro El Toro is averaging a goal in every 48 minutes in the UEFA Champions League
Wow,
from the start of
Man,
2025.
wow.
I
these
goal.
guys are tackling like left, right, front, center, man.
Feyenoord.
Bastoni
Fine,
falls down and is
Feyenoord are
asking for
like they
card.
have nothing to lose. They're like क्या ही
Which
फर्क पड़ता है.
screw these guys. Like कितना foul bench. Told you these guys.
I
अरे
think
कम
the Feyenoord
Gotham is talking.
Feyenoord players ने कुछ बोला ना इसके बारे में राफेल लियाओ के बारे में कि राफेल इतना कुछ खास नहीं है like it's a very average player.
Hey
They
man,
Some
had
comments
said
I
we'll
heard
see
about
these
they
them.
guys.
had
We'll see
said
them in San Siro, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait to see them in San Siro, man.
yeah they had said कि हम
Doing
लोग
too
mark कर
much,
सकते
man.
हैं we have faith so but yeah I mean Gotham is still talking about complacency. Gotham इधर अपने players foul हो रहे हैं भाई left right center. 13 people still watching guys. Please like, share, and subscribe again.
Van Persie.
Hmm.
खत्म गेम अब तो ये.
Last
Ah,
minute.
this last free kick
Come
just
on, Bisek score something. Headed goal.
Yeah, he's
just
down a lot. मतलब भाई ये तो खुद भी गिर रहा है दूसरों को भी गिरा रहा है मतलब I know he's talented but yeah he's just been too desperate tonight.
let's go.
Once the match ends
Shit.
guys मैं individually सबके
Okay.
Wow, Fratesi was playing.
Yeah, he
That should
came
have been
off
a
the
goal.
bench.
अरे गोल है मेरे को कंसीड कर दिया that I would have been more worried about that.
Uh,
Ratesi खेल रहा है नहीं खेल रहा no difference. You can't see him on
Arnautovic
the
gets
pitch.
yellow.
yeah.
Yeah, Fratesi I mean oh yeah that could have been 3 but ठीक है at least ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने it तो looks like an AI generated Rohit Sharma. What is this?
Damn.
I
Guys,
don't
What's
even
that
know
yellow,
to
man?
take a comeback from that.
hello, अरे भाई ये मत करो यार ये this is also yeah
That's
I
Arnautovic
bad.
can
actually thought of saying the same joke, but I cannot as a one of the members of the Galaxy Charcha.
yeah
इसलिए
I
मैंने
mean
बोला नहीं था कि इसके पीछे से
हाँ
but I thought कि नहीं छोड़ो नहीं बोलते.
नहीं but Arnautovic like he came on and he's gotten booked like क्या इसका
क्या
दिमाग
वो
है
तो
कि
ball फेंका
It's full
है.
time. It's full time.
He
Immature.
threw a,
full time
he threw
guys
or so he threw away or kicked the ball away something.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
took the ball, he tossed it away.
it's full time guys in the first leg
Full
we
time,
have a
yes.
2-0 advantage obviously I won't say it's over or anything let's I don't want to get too ahead of myself but we have placed ourselves in a very good position to
Got the
obviously
prediction right.
yeah, we've placed ourselves in a good position to reach the next round of the Champions League. Let me guys ज़्यादा देर नहीं रुकेंगे obviously it's late and everything मैं फटाफट सबके thoughts लूंगा I'll take last comments and we'll close the stream. I'll start right away with Adrish first. कैसा क्या लगता है 2-0 win क्या लगा performance के बारे में happy with the score going into the second leg क्या बोलते हैं
Uh, of course, like given what I was, my prediction was before the game, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Just that missed penalty is bugging me.
हाँ
Other than that, like obviously the first half was horrendous, but can't blame the players too much because of the pitch and there were exterior factors. But the second half, we got to see the Inter, we know, and we got the grasp of the game and uh, saw two brilliant goals. And what else can you want? I think so. We can only get better from here in the second leg. Hope, fingers crossed.
Who was your man of the match Adrish
Oh, I'll
जल्दी
go
बोल
with
जल्दी बोल.
Thuram, Thuram, Thuram.
Fair enough. Thuram. Fair enough. Yeah, Thuram is a good shout, I feel. I'll go to Arun next. Arun, क्या बोलते हैं? Happy with the result, or are you worried somewhere कि Dutch sides have been making comebacks so far? But are you well, obviously not
I
against
mean,
Inter, but are you worried somewhere कि ऐसे कि 2-0 शायद enough नहीं था,
I'm not
3-0 से
worried.
gap?
I'm not worried per se because this was exactly the prediction that I had that we will win
Okay.
2-0, and pretty much we have won 2-0. I was quite worried after the end of first half where our movements were pretty bad. But in the second half, it was a very stark contrast of a performance where players had an understanding of what they were supposed to do and where they were supposed to be. Other than few opportunities where Pavard got bodied, I believe he got bodied twice in the second half. Other than that, he was pretty good, and the team had, like they were solid. So this is a very good lead to take it into Miazza,
Yeah.
and
Fair
hopefully
enough.
we hold it.
And who was your man of the match?
I would go with Denzel.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Interesting shot, but no, I understand where you're coming from because he was quite solid.
Hmm.
That's a good shout. Vitul, तेरे पे आता हूँ,
Also
then
got
I'll
the
take.
he
हाँ
got the
बोल बोल
pre,
बोल.
he got the ball that he passed it to Aslani. He was quite
हाँ
intelligent to set it up to Aslani for the cross.
हाँ, fair enough. वितुल क्या बोलता है? From what you saw of the game, what did you make? Do you think a 2-0
Uh,
lead is good enough for Inter? Do you think they'll be able to see it through in the second leg and qualify for the quarterfinal?
I think I cannot really comment about the game because I watched like just snippet of it. But I just saw the goal again of Lautaro. That was a good goal, and I think he has become the top scorer of Inter in UCL
Yeah,
history.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's correct.
that's a great feat to have. But I think 2-0 lead away from home is probably one of the best case scenario you can have, right?
Hmm.
And second home at San Siro, I think it's more or less a job done. But at the end, it's UCL, and anything can happen. But but we rarely see, a team like Inter losing 3-0 at your home. That's just too far-fetched. But yeah, I
Hmm.
think kudos to them, and kudos to Inzaghi for trying to manage his whole energy and everything that he's been doing. Even against Napoli, we saw they were very tired that day also, and somehow he just conserved that energy with the players. Even today
Yeah.
also, I think. But I think few players now are visibly tired. They might just need rest. Your next game is against Monza, if I'm not wrong.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, at home. Correct.
I think then that's a good time to give it a break to some players
Yeah,
like probably
yeah,
Bastoni or maybe Lautaro. You never know. Or Dumfries. But yeah, let's see. Because you are still fighting on three fronts. And I think the best case scenario is to take one game at a time. So yeah.
fair enough. Well said. I agree with you. Rick, you are up next, and then I'll go to Manish. Happy with the result, man of the match. क्या बोलता है? Bit of a delay with him. We'll definitely answer.
Yeah, so for me, man of the match is Aslani,
हाँ.
and the thing is that no one's got injured.
Hmm.
We got the result,
Hmm. Yeah.
and I hope Sommer will be back in the next leg because Joseph Martinez was a bit shaky because of this
Yeah.
high intensity match and all. But yeah, our strikers are up and running. They're firing. So yeah, it's good, and I think we have done enough to see this tie through. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. No. No. No.
quarterfinals.
बोल बोल. Quarterfinals. Yeah. You're certain we are going through. Okay. I guess. Good to see some optimism एकदम से ही. But yeah, I mean, you're satisfied with the result. I take it. Manish, I'm coming to you. क्या बोलते हैं? Happy? Obviously, maybe the missed penalty bugs a bit somewhere, but generally, what do you make of the game and your man of the match?
What happens, like I said, the first half, when we played, I was quite confident. I was telling you this after seeing the first half. Inter could win 2-0, 3-0, the way I'm seeing the match. And exactly that was happened. And yeah, we started slow, but we got the feel of the game. Then it was all Inter from then on. Yeah, I'm also happy the two strikers got in the score sheet. Not many
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
It
Good
was,
point. Good point. Very good
it was
point.
always either he scores or maybe like a defender scores or midfielder scores. But
Yeah.
now two strikers getting, that's and so now the business end of the season, जहाँ पे the strikers have to fire. And Thuram getting the score sheet and Lautaro, that's really, really good.
Yeah,
If
that's what I
Tarim
said.
had
Yeah,
taken penalty like
it's
Parmeshwar
really
said, then
it's
it
a
would been
plus
three
point.
strikers. Yeah. But yeah, nevertheless, I'm happy with the result. It's a good game. I think the best part is now I think the players coming back from injury. Now we have Augusto coming back from Monza game,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
agree with you.
Hakan is getting back to full fitness. Thuram is getting back into full fitness. So yeah, I'm quite confident. And for me, man of the match is Thuram nonetheless because he changed
Fair
the game
enough.
completely. Like the goal he scored, the
By
penalty
the
he
way,
won,
when's
and
Zelensky coming?
Zalewski, I
that
think
he'll
उसको
miss.
थोड़ा
I
time
think
लगेगा.
time again.
Zalewski को
T
he
Marcos
I
will take
think
20 days.
yeah, I think Atalanta or Udinese game, Carlos Augusto is expected if everything goes fine to be available for the Monza game.
And in the next leg of Feyenoord of Inter Feyenoord, there will be Sommer, right? We'll have Sommer.
Sommer, I think will return to goalkeeping against Monza itself. He's fine, it seems. So
Wow.
Oh, this
yeah,
weekend only.
yeah, this weekend. So yeah, but go ahead, Manish. You wanted to close something here. You were saying.
No, I'm
Okay,
just saying
that's
one
good.
thing now.
That's
The
good news. I
strikers,
mean, for
strikers
his
are
part,
back in
Joseph
form.
Martin has done brilliantly. That's it.
Yeah, go ahead, Manish.
Yeah, so what I'm saying now, the strikers are back in form. It's good now. Quite confident. So, ठीक है. Now I think Inter should preserve the energy. Play wisely Monza के साथ, and yeah, I'm quite confident going to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, I think a lot of most of you all covered everything. I think I am also happy. Obviously, the missed penalty bugs you a bit, but it's not like it was at 0-0. It was at 2-0. Obviously, 3-0 closes the game, but I feel 2-0 is still a good result. जो आप लोग सबने बोला कि away from home in a tough atmosphere. Obviously, Feyenoord also had tons of injuries more than us, but I think we managed the game well once we understood what the pitch was like. Very happy with the performance overall. No complaints. Clean sheet is most important for me. वो रखा. I'm very happy with it. And sure, Joseph Martinez के worrying moments थे ये वो, but ठीक है फिर still I won't be overly critical just yet. I think I'm just satisfied with the overall display. Energy भी थोड़ी conserve की, which we could see, and I want to see this level of maturity for the most part, something a bit better against Monza. And I think we are managing so far this phase well, so I can't complain too much. And I think my man of the match also is hard to pick one because I feel today the unit clicked properly. But maybe if I have to pick someone, I guess I'll pick Marcus Thuram because I feel uska goal really unlocked and that finish was quite good. Otherwise, Aslani was decent. I think Arun said Dumfries was also decent. But yeah, and the backline I think for the most part had the situation under control, barring up. So again, but I'll still go for Marcus Thuram. I don't see any more comments from anyone else, so I think we should be good to close the stream again. Thank you everyone for joining here. Like even in the comments, I appreciate everyone who joined in on the watch along. Again, thank you to everyone in the panel, all Inter East who joined, and of course Mitul also as always who keeps joining. Please subscribe to his channel as well. He has his own channel, Offside Leagues. So please go there as well. And obviously, if you like what we do, please subscribe to Calcio Charcha as well. We are on the road to 1.5k subs. And I know there's a whole UCL night left to watch, guys. So go ahead and enjoy. We'll see you guys on the next stream.
Ciao,
Ciao,
ciao.
ciao.
All right,
Ciao,
ciao
guys.
guys.